All right. Here we go, back again on the other side of the coin. All right, welcome back to the other side of the coin, ladies and gentlemen. We're back again with another Watchalong Chelsea. We enter the Frank Lampard vibes era. I'm hearing Gallagher is starting, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into the starting lineup very, very soon once it's announced, but already some early leaks as usual. Are out, and Sterling is starting and Gallagher is starting. Aubameyang is in the bench. Good to see Oba at least back. So cardio sessions from the get-go. I mean, look, let's see where Frank is going with this Gallagher starting from the get-go. Generally, Gallagher, we got used to the 68th minute. Now we get to see him from the get-go. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Redeye, Leloshi, Surfs, Zanish, Joshua, Shano76. Look, good to see you as well, but you bash me unnecessarily. You do. You abuse and insult me. I wish you didn't. I mean, happy for you to disagree with me, but less of the insults would be nice, would be kind. Zanish, good to see you. Ra, good to see you. Kotsios, good to see you. Eddie, good to see you. Salam, Eddie, wa alaikum assalam. The Mount Kiza is here, Miss Mate. I have to call you out because you said, oh man, this guy always want to call me out. This guy always wants to call me out. I have to call you out because you said Lampard was better manager than Sarri. Okay, all right. Call me out, bro. Look, I'm fed up now, man. I'm fed up. I thought we can have a decent conversation, but you're in the business of calling me out. Brian, thank you so much for joining, my man. Vivel FC, I suspect Chalobah does all these leaks. Just my opinion. Philip, good to see you. Hello, Ms. You good? Alhamdulillah, good. Hopefully you guys are doing all right, each and every one of you guys. All about football. Mo, I can see Kante not starting. His fasting and need him for Madrid. Probably play 30 minutes. Fair enough. Sai Krishna, good to see you. Look, sorry, Sai, bro. Look, today probably going to go solo. I want to have a proper feel about this match. I want to see how Frank does. I want to do this solo for the next few matches. So I hope you don't mind, my man. Rajiv, good to see you, my man. RA, all about football. Sam, Shannon, it's all banter. This club has drove me nuts for the last 50 years. Yeah, look, banter has limitations as well, man. Like, no need to insult me. Happy for you to banter around, but no need for insults. Paragon, Sam, the great Connor is starting. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's see what is going on, ladies and gentlemen. A couple of minutes left till the lineup is announced, but I think PYS was just tweeting, breaking, Mount not expected to be fit for Real Madrid. This guy is seriously injured. Initially, I thought maybe it's got to do with the contract situation, but it looks like he is actually injured. He's not going to be available for this game, and he's not going to be available for Real Madrid. So that's a lot of matches that Mason Mount has now missed. And I don't know whether that bodes well for him in regards to how the contract situation is going to be. Frank Lampard and Costa, Diego Costa and Frank Lampard. Wow, it's a nice picture. That's a brilliant picture to see, isn't it? I highly doubt Diego Costa will start. But good to see Diego Costa, man. Good to see him. 10 minutes until team news. Well, it's not really 10 minutes now. It'll be a minute. But yeah, here we go. Raheem Sterling starts, ladies and gentlemen. Aubameyang is back, but he's on the bench. Conor Gallagher starts. What do you guys think about that? Let me know. Let me know what you think about this. PYS tweet. Did he just tweet something like literally while I was doing this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So you're telling me about this one. Okay, fair enough. The other side of the coin, have you seen Nunes set up recently? I have. Seems like he's got like a lounge or something like that. Nice setup, man. Miz, when did you come online? Hi, buddy. Literally, 4 minutes ago, man. Crazy hours for you, Miz. Absolutely crazy hours. Do you know what? It's not as bad. It's 11 p.m. The match obviously starts 12 midnight. By the time it finishes, it will be crazy hours indeed. The lineup should be out. The lineup should be out. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. The lineup is out. The lineup is out. Your Chelsea lineup is here. Kepa starts. Wow. Kepa, Arifa Balaga. I did not expect Frank Lampard to go for Kepa. I thought maybe Mendy is back, but maybe Mendy is still not fit. Reece James is playing, which is I think was expected. Wesley Fofana is playing. Koulibaly is playing. Cucurella is playing. So is this a back three or no? It's a back four with Reece James and Cucurella. Wesley Fofana and Koulibaly the centre back. So Frank Lampard preferring the back four. Enzo Fernández, Kovacic, Gallagher, the midfield trio. Kovacic is the captain. Kante probably will come off the bench. We'll see who the substitutions are. Enzo, Gallagher. Okay, we'll see how that particular midfield works out. You best believe if Mount was fit, it would have been Mason Mount as opposed to Conor Gallagher. João Félix, Havertz, and Sterling up front. So back four, it's essentially 4-3-3, isn't it? 4-3-3, classic style. The way Frank Lampard used to play back in Chelsea, back in those heydays when Frank used to play 4-3-3. Sometimes it was 4-2-3-1 as well. I don't mind this. I actually don't mind this lineup, if I'm being absolutely honest. I mean, obviously, I would have liked Aubameyang to start as opposed to Havertz. So João Félix probably start from the left. Sterling probably will start from the right. Havertz through the middle. And these are the substitutions. Mendy is fit and is in the sub. So we'll see how Kepa goes, man. Kepa, if you make a mistake, you best believe Mendy is probably going to be back because at the end of the day, Frank Lampard does prefer Mendy from his time, the first time when he was around. Ben Chilwell is benched. So potentially Chilwell is playing against Real Madrid. We'll see how this match turns out to be. Buddy Shield is in the bench. Chalobah is in the bench. Loftus-Cheek, Zakaria, Mudryk, Pulisic, Aubameyang. So obviously quite a few players are missing out. Ziyech has missed out on this particular round. Oh, Kante has missed out. There you go. Kante is still missed out. No Kante. Kante, best believe he'll be there for the Real Madrid game. I don't think there's anything wrong with N'Golo Kante. It's just probably just precautionary. Would have liked to seen him in the bench at least. I mean, is he injured? I don't know. I haven't seen any news on Kante. Is he actually injured or is he just getting rested? I personally think he is getting rested. He'll have some minutes against Real Madrid. Surely he does have to. I mean, he came. He did. He started the last game against Liverpool. He was one of our best players, if I'm being absolutely honest about the situation. So yeah, no Ziyech, no Kante. Mason Mount is injured. And obviously a whole heap of other players, Chukwuemeka and this, that, the other, they've not been around for a little while. Loftus-Cheek finds himself in the sub. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this lineup. I don't know, man. It's not too bad. We'll have a look at the Wolves lineup very, very soon. Benzema, us fasting. David Datra Fofana in the bench. No, he's not. I would have rested Kai and play Aubameyang. I would have as well. But then again, Aubameyang how much match fitness does he have? Who knows? He hasn't played for a little while. Bold Mount starting. Come on, Lampard, let the vibes begin. It feels so good. Look forward to Chelsea game. Yeah, look, more than anything, more than you can believe, the vibes are back. Kante and Ziyech will start on Wednesday against Real Madrid. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not really sure whether Ziyech starts anymore. I think it's quite clear cut. Even though Frank does rate Ziyech, I think we need to understand that Ziyech. I'd be so surprised if Ziyech is a Chelsea player next season. Really would be. Really would be surprised. What is Gallagher doing on the pitch? I mean, who else would we have started in midfield? Potentially, we could have started Zakaria, Loftus-Cheek. So, yeah, there's no other big options. Maybe Zakaria we could have started alongside Enzo and Kovacic. But Enzo, Kovacic, Gallagher. I'm thinking Gallagher is he's probably going to be more of an advanced midfielder. So look, Frank loves a player that's going to run. Frank loves a player that has intensity. So I'm not surprised. I really am not surprised. If it wasn't Gallagher, it would have been Mason Mount anyway. Valan, good to see you, my man. Diego Costa starts. He scoring in air, ain't he? All right, let's have a look. Let's actually have a look at the Wolves lineup. We'll come back to the Chelsea lineup down the track. Let's have a look at the Wolves lineup. Let's check this out. Oh, it's a full interactive lineup. Not even sure if I can actually show this. I don't want to get in trouble, you know what I mean? Don't they have one? Oh, here we go, yeah. Look at this. Diego Costa that's a cold picture, man. That's one devastating picture of Diego Costa. Sa in goalkeeping position. Semedo, Dawson, Kilman, Totti. Is that Francesco Totti? Francesco Totti is back from retirement from Roma days. He's joined Wolves. Kudos to him. Lemina, Gomez, Nunes, Podence, Cunha, Costa. That's not bad, man. That is actually not bad. Matheus Cunha is a very good player. Podence, honestly, the way Podence moves at times gives me Hazard vibes. Obviously, he's not the same class, but the way they move, like very similar to each other. Costa up front. Matheus Nunes is also a very, very good carrier of the ball, driver of the ball. Gomez, Lemina, midfield, I'm not totally sure about. Gomez, Lemina, Totti. Totti would be, what is he? Left back or something? Kilman, Dawson are the two CBs in the middle. Semedo is the right back. Sa, very good goalkeeper. They're at home, and this is not going to be easy. But I still fully expect our team to do the trick. Costa up front, look, this isn't the same Costa. Obviously, he'll still have the S-Housery about him, but it ain't the same Costa. Rashford injured. What? WTH? Who scored second United goal? Wow, Rashford is injured. That's big, man. That is big. Let's have a look. Man United apparently scored their second goal, huh? Yeah, they're 2-0 up. Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford with the assist. I actually had Rashford. I've got Rashford in my FPL. He's actually my captain. Marcus Rashford. Is he injured, Marcus Rashford? Who said he's injured? Marcus Rashford's not injured. He's still carrying on. Anthony Martial scored. Rashford assisted. Did he actually assist? Well, it still shows 1-0. Probably would have assisted. Have they chalked this goal off? Well, Man United's winning. They're well and truly in the top 4. They've put a strong hold on that particular position. So, yeah. Flyers, good to see you, bro. What is Frank doing? Have you seen the team? Have I seen the team? I've seen the team. Look, I mean, is it really that bad? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, he's gone with a back 4, bold. I'm not really sure if it's a bad team. It's still a good team, but can actually Frank, with how many training sessions has Frank had before this match? Maybe Thursday, Friday, maybe 2 training sessions before he has put this team out. I mean, are we comfortable to play 4 on the back? Can we be compact in defense? I think that's the first thing that pops in my mind. Can we be compact? Kepa, can he command his box away from home? This ain't going to be easy, man. Reece James, is he ready to go up and down on that right-hand side? Is he back? He looked quite good last game against Liverpool. Cucurella as well. I mean, LCB and left back, 2 different positions, man. Left back, you're going to have to work, man. Sometimes we need you to overlap. Sometimes we need you to underlap. Potentially, at times, Cucurella could move in as a LCB. So there could be that tactical, flexible nature to this particular lineup where Reece James bombs up and Cucurella kind of stays reserved a little bit. and creates a back three. Enzo, Fernández, Kovacic, Gallagher, João, Félix, Havertz, Sterling. Look, besides Havertz, I would have liked Aubameyang, but I'm understanding that Auba hasn't played for a little while, so that's why we've gone with Kai Havertz. But it's not a bad team. It's not a bad team. Like, I don't know, Flyers, man. Besides Gallagher, I mean, who could we have used? Mason Mount is injured. N'Golo Kante probably being looked after for the Real Madrid game. Ziyech is not fancied. He's not even in the squad. And potentially Ziyech in midfield. I mean, you would have gone with a double pivot of Enzo and Kovacic, and maybe you could use Ziyech as an advanced sort of central attacking midfielder. I don't think Ziyech really operates as an 8 anymore. I think he can do as a winger, someone who cuts in, or someone who's central attacking midfielder. Some of you guys are saying Chuku, Zakaria. Yeah, Zakaria, maybe. Zakaria we could have. Because I can't believe you said Mudryk is better than Félix. Bruh, Muskiza, what are you talking about, man? I don't understand what you're saying. Like, you're just making up stuff. What are you saying? What are you doing, man? Why? Like, honestly might have to mute you, man. Like, you break the rhythm. Are you here to enjoy the watch along? Are you here to have a go on me, man? Like, honestly, if I see any more of these nonsense comments, I'm gonna have to block you out, bro. Like, either you stay here, enjoy the situation, or mods as well. Mods, help me out, man. Help me out. Like, if you see nonsense comments, man, just less of that, man. Like, I don't know what these people are talking about. They're coming here on Muse. You said Mudryk is better than Félix. Like, just stop, man. Stop, seriously. I don't know what's going on, honestly. Yeah, this is the Wolves lineup. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. But we've got to start building Auba match fitness at some point. No, yeah, we do. I'm fully expecting Aubameyang to come off the bench. Really am. So let's see what happens. He sat there and watched Félix and Havertz hit satellites in a suffering game and played both. I'm tired of this club. Hey, I expect us to win still, man. I really do. It's not going to be easy, that's for sure. But I'm hoping Frank Lampard can bring some sort of confidence booster. Yeah, look, I'm hoping we can do a 1-0, 2-0 victory. Let's see, man. Give me some of your score prediction. Zakaria is a natural DM. I don't know why that PE teacher Potter cancelled him out. Gives Enzo the license to play like his price tag. Do you know what? It's not even Potter. Like, even Thomas Tuchel didn't fancy Zakaria, and now it looks like even Frank Lampard. So there's something about Zakaria that some of these managers don't seem to fancy. So I'm not even going to have a go at Potter. Even Thomas Tuchel didn't fancy him. So, yeah. Someone's saying the other side of the coin, Rashford is injured. They just showed him walking down the tunnel, and I agree with you. Okay, fair enough. Look, if he's injured, he's injured. Could care less about Man United. Okay, getting some score prediction. I hope we can score 1 or 2 from Nicole. 1-0 Wolves. Wow. Okay, Miz. Frank told Mudryk, just like Hazard, you are on the bench, mate. 2-1 Wolves, 1-0 to Wolves. Man, everyone's predicting Wolves. Mate, my heart can't predict a loss. 1-0 Wolves for me. Man, you guys are all, what's going on? People going for Wolves, 3-1, 2-1. I've not seen a single Chelsea win prediction as yet. Let's not forget, Frank wanted Gallagher in January. They had also made an offer for... Oh, Sumit. You might be onto something. Frank actually wanted Gallagher. Yes. Everton wanted Gallagher. Fairs. And maybe that's probably why. People stressing over the lineup for no reason. Frank is obviously resting players like Kante for the Madrid game in 4 days, and N'Golo is fasting. Yeah. Yes. Makes sense. 3-1 Chelsea, 4-0 Chelsea, 2-0 Chelsea. Here we go. Now we're getting a lot of Chelsea wins like that. Eddie, 2-0 Wolves as well. Yana, 4-0 win for Chelsea. Come on. No one is confident. Gallagher, really? 3 Chelsea wins, 3 Chelsea win. 3 Wolves, 1 Chelsea. Matt. Okay, fair enough. Okay. What up, Miz? I ain't gonna be playing Fortnite this match. Laugh my ass off. I want us to lose, Miz. Sorry, this club needs to learn a lesson. I never want my club to lose, but we need to be taught a lesson. Look, I understand why some people feel like this. I understand it, but me personally, I can never want my team to lose. I rather them learn the lesson some other way. I still want us to win, and I still want us to salvage something out of this particular season. I still want us to at least make Europa League position. I mean, we're not that far away. If we can conjure up, collect some wins together, we can get there. And I want us to get into some sort of momentum moving into that Real Madrid game. I don't want us to just throw that game away. I know it's difficult now because Frank is here. I mean, what expectation can we really have? It's not like Frank Lampard, is an elite level manager that's come in that we can expect stuff from. Obviously we thank him that he's come in. Owners seem to be in a predicament at the moment. They can't make a judgment as to who they want. Maybe Nagelsmann's not ready to take up the job as yet. Maybe he's waiting for the summer. He wants to maybe take a bit of break. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with Real Madrid as well? Ancelotti may not be their manager, so there will be a managerial position opening there too. So does Nagelsmann have an eye for the Real Madrid position? Maybe. Who knows? So, but I still want us to win. I still do want us to win and make something out of this season. And if that means that Frank Lampard's going to end up getting the full-time job, look, this is why I didn't want Frank, because people are not logical anymore. People become illogical. It's all about vibes. But if Frank ends up doing well and wins predominantly most of the matches that's remaining in the Premier League, and it goes past Real Madrid and who knows, maybe even goes past the next lot of teams, whether it's Man City or Bayern Munich, fans will not accept it. Fans will want to keep Frank Lampard, no matter what we say, because we know, Frank still has to do a lot of work to become an elite level manager, and Chelsea needs an elite level manager. Come on, Chelsea needs an elite level manager. But at that point, you cannot stop the fans. Fans will want to keep Frank Lampard. Look at the way majority of the fans are moving right now. Look at the way they're moving. It's already, people are not logical anymore. When Frank is in, logic goes out of the door. A lot of people are saying, check out the tweet from Fabrizio Romano. N'Golo Kante not even on the bench for Frank Lampard's debut as new Chelsea caretaker manager. Lampard explains Kante is rested as we have to protect a couple of the players in the squad. There you go. He's rested. He is rested. Best believe he's going to be there for the Real Madrid game. So don't worry about that. Let me just put that on the description. Actually, that's a good one to put. Okay, that's fantastic. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Apparently, it was the board's all to rest Kante. Is fair enough. Look, okay. If we need to rest him, we have to understand. N'Golo Kante has missed a large part of this season, and he's been missing a lot of football. So, and he started the last game against Liverpool. If we need to look after him, let's look after him. Let's unleash him against Real Madrid. I'm quite okay with that. I love Frank the player. Nothing changes his legacy, but I don't want him anywhere near the club as a manager. We've seen this, and some of these players down-tooled at the end and got him sacked. Look, one of the many reasons why I didn't want Frank Lampard as well. I wanted a new manager to come in. I mean, the board and the owners should know what you want. What is it that you want? And then demand, when you're doing the interview process, ask the new potential managers, can you deliver this, this, and this? And then go for it. Use the remaining part of the season as a assessment period for the new manager, so that they can really go up and running in the preseason. Now the new manager is going to come in, who knows how the preseason is going to be? Who knows when the new manager is going to come in? They've got a lot of. They're going to have to use the preseason to assess. Whereas had the new manager come in now, they would have been able to assess already and hit the ground running straight away. So I don't want any excuses for next season. Do you know what I mean? Oh, we didn't have a good preseason, so another excuse lined up for next season. Because I think GP got sacked not only due to results, but due to an impossible route to Champions League final. Owners just gave up and hired Frank Lampard to get fans on board for next season, then restart again with better manager. Hopefully that's the case. But if also that's the case, then what a shambolic situation for the new owners, isn't it? I mean, they handpicked Graham Potter, and then they themselves had to backtrack and say, well, we saw the Champions League final route, and I don't think Graham Potter's up for it. I mean, it just makes you think, how did you even select Potter in the first place? That's mad. The Maskies are, man. Because I don't understand you. You said us fans are entitled to our opinion. Yes, you are. But you're not giving opinion. You're always having to go at me. You're trying to call me out on Fugazi stuff. Like, you're just, I think you're just being a troll. Not really actually giving opinions. You can give your opinion, but you're more interested in having a go at me unnecessarily when they're not even true. Buddy Shield should be playing this game if KK gets injured. We're frigged for Madrid. Yeah. I don't know why Buddy Shield. I feel a little bit sad for Buddy Shield, if I'm being absolutely honest. I feel like, he's been done a dirty. Buddy Shield has been done a dirty. I don't think he did too much wrong. In fact, I think he was a standout. He was a standout defender. If anything, I think Koulibaly has been so up and down. But he's the experienced fella, right? He's the experienced fella. So I need Koulibaly to really stand up. Really, really need Koulibaly to stand up. Let's see what you guys are saying now. Mitun is saying this. Bro, thoughts on links with Gonçalo Ramos would be good fit. Also, who do you prefer, Ramos or Tony? Age might play a factor. Look, I think this Gonçalo Ramos. Okay, let me tell you guys this. I only pay attention to, serious attention. Obviously, every now and then I'll report news from different other journalists based on what the news Twitter accounts are reporting as well. But the key ones are Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein. If these two are talking about Gonçalo Ramos, then we can talk about him and we can be serious about him. If those two are not talking about Gonçalo Ramos to Chelsea Football Club, then I think we're just wasting time speculating, right? I mean, look, I think Gonçalo Ramos is a good player. Saw a bit of him in Euros. Looked really, really mobile. Now he's doing really well at Benfica. But let's just see. Let's just see how he does. Enzo Fernández obviously, hit the ground running brilliantly. But Enzo's, his level of quality is immense. Is Gonçalo Ramos someone who can just come into the Premier League and just hit the ground running? For a striker, it ain't that easy. You've got to be of that Luis Suarez, Aguero level of player that can come in from, obviously Aguero came from Atletico Madrid, Luis Suarez from Ajax, I believe. You've got to be of that caliber to just come in and just hit the ground running. I don't know if Gonçalo Ramos is of that level. Do I prefer a Ramos type of a player as opposed to Tony? Maybe, yeah. This is why I was thinking about someone like Vitor Roque, that Brazilian youngster. That guy, he's going to be one serious player down the track. He really will be. Tony, look, no disregard, no disrespect. I think he's a fantastic striker. I think he would be brilliant. But different style of a striker. Hold up, link up. Fantastic. He'll bring the wingers in. Look at the way Tony plays with Mbuemo. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how we've traditionally rolled, a striker like Tony. But it all depends what the new manager wants. I mean, it all depends. Like, is it going to be Frank who's going to be the full-time manager? Is it going to be someone else? We don't know. We don't know, man. Me personally, I would like Chelsea Football Club to have a striker that is mobile. Do you know what I mean? Like an Aguero, Suarez level type of striker. I love those kind of strikers, man, that can just do a lot of things. Playmate, dropping midfield, be fluid up front, score a lot of goals, very, very ruthless, technical, dribble. I love that. Miz, how would you seriously feel if owners decided to stick with Frank because they see the energy with the players and good team bonding on top of good results? Of course, I'd still want him out. Look, I made my case quite clear. I don't think Frank is Chelsea level manager. I mean, kudos to Frank. I honestly think Frank Lampard should be a pundit. I think he's an excellent number one. Like when he was doing punditry just before he became a manager, I thought this guy one day will take over Gary Lineker. His punditry was damn good. Like, I don't know why some people find that like insulting. You try and stick to what you're good at. Like Frank was a sensational pundit. The way he used to talk, about a particular match, give the insight, this, that, the other. He absolutely killed it. But okay, fine. He truly believes in him. Kudos to him. Do you know what? Kudos to Frank Lampard. He truly believes that he can be a top level manager. Do you know what I mean? I would love to one day know if there's ever going to be an interview. What is Frank's ambition as a manager? Does he ever want to win the Premier League? Does he want to win the Champions League? Does he want to win some domestic cups? What is the ambition? Because Frank, you will have to compete against Pep, the Klopps, the Thomas Tuchels of this world, and whoever else, the other good managers. Like, you'll have to compete with them week in, week out. I know Thomas Tuchel right now is not in the Premier League, but still in Europe. Is Frank good enough to compete with them to win the Premier League? No, not the one odd game. Like, don't tell me, but Frank's beaten Pep, Frank's beaten Klopp. No, I'm not talking about the one odd game. I'm talking about winning consistently to win the Premier League. Is that your ambition? Because let's be honest, you're not there yet. There's so much to learn, so much. I would love to see Frank Lampard be an assistant manager, much like how Arteta was with Pep. Learn your trade. Learn. I think Frank has skipped a lot of the learning curve and gone straight into the deep end. He said, F the learning. I learned everything that I could as a player. It's not the same thing. Player, manager, it's two different things. Manager, you're going to have to manage like people. Those players could have emotional ups and downs. You're going to have to manage that. Do you know what I mean? Being a player, being a manager, two totally different things. So me personally, Chelsea needs an elite level manager. So even if Chelsea does extremely well under Frank Lampard, I wouldn't want him, because I know next season he's potentially going to get sacked by November, December anyway, because he won't be able to compete. That's just my personal thought. But if he kills it in this remaining parts of the season, you best believe he will be the manager, because majority of the match-going fans will not want to see Frank leave. They will not. They will not want to see Frank leave. They'll want him to stay. Look, we'll see what happens. Hopefully Frank proves a lot of us wrong, proves me wrong. I mean, if he does end up getting the Chelsea job, hopefully he can make us compete for the Premier League. Because next season, ladies and gentlemen, no more excuses. No more excuses. We cannot have another write-off season. Let's just write this season off as well. All we've been doing recently is just writing off seasons. Cannot be doing that on a consistent level. I remember him shutting Genius up after a Chelsea versus Spurs game. Loved him as a pundit. Yeah. I remember that. A superb pundit. Why are fans so blinded by Lampard? Lampard is not near Thomas Tuchel. Idiot fans only want Lampard continue. Is because of the player. They can't separate the player from the manager. This is what it is. When they talk about Frank, they're actually talking about Frank the player. They're never ever talking about Frank the manager. So all these, vibes and all of this stuff, they're reminiscing Frank the player. See, this is the issue. I can separate the two. Frank the player, oof. There is no midfielder. Like in this modern era, there is no midfielder like Frank Lampard back then. Frank's record, I'm pretty sure there was 3 seasons in a row where he went like 20 goals or something. I'm pretty certain he went more than 15 goals or something like that for 3 seasons in a row, plus 15 assists or something like that. Something ridiculous he did for 3 seasons straight. Pretty certain it might have been even 20 goals. And a plethora of assists. You're not going to see that level of midfielders anymore. Now, people think about that Frank that won so much with us. And they think about that. And this is what's driving them right now, in the managerial position for Frank. No one actually thinks about Frank as the manager. And yes, Frank as the manager, the first season that we had, fantastic transfer ban season. He did a tremendous job, Eden Hazard left as well. He had to do a lot with the youngsters, brought in all of these academy players, Reece James, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, Tomori, Callum Hudson-Odoi, many more. So Billy Gilmore as well, I remember later on in the season. And that was brilliant to see. And for us to come fourth, I think we got it right at the end as well. Last day, and beating Wolves too, I remember. But the season after, this guy, man, the mask geezer. Miss, I respect you as a person and YouTuber, but I don't understand you. You keep abusing me and saying, how have I abused you? You're the one who consistently goes after me, man. All right? So do what you need to do. Like, if you need to stop watching my content, stop. But I'm also not going to sit here and cop the crazy remarks that you make about me. Like, you're calling me out. Like, just calling me out on what, mate? Fugazi stuff that I didn't even say. You're making stuff up. So do you understand from my side as well, man? Come on. You have to do what you need to do, bro. Do what you like. If you got to stop. Like, I don't mind. I had a bit of entertainment with you, but yeah. Anchor Yoram is just mute him, stop responding. I know it's tough. Like, I see the comments, and then it's not easy sometimes to ignore all the time. Miz, bro, DDF is getting unnoticed. I mean, if you don't particularly want to use Oba, give this lad some time. Maybe give Kai some rest. Play him 45. I mean, why reject a loan deal for David Dutcher for fun and not play him? Look, I don't know. I think, look, there must be a deeper story around here. There must be, is David Dutcher Fofana getting eased in? Is he adapting to the English culture? Is he finding it a little bit difficult? Is the club just wanting to take it a bit slow with him? He is young. I think he's only 20 years old. So there could be a lot of factors, man. There could be a lot of factors. I know he looked really decent the few times that he's come on for us. And I would have liked to see him a lot more. I really would have. But surely there must be a deeper meaning around here. I think maybe the club is setting him up to go out on a loan next season. Well, let's be patient. Let's be patient with David Dutcher Fofana. That's all I'm saying. Okay. What else is going on? Let's have a look. Gallagher, fresh threads, Gallagher, Sterling, James. Let's see what people are saying, man. enjoy to see what people are saying. Nunes, let's see what Nunes is saying. There it is, 4-3-3 as expected. Back four as expected. No Kante in the squad. Cucurella ahead of Chilwell. Gallagher in midfield and Havertz still up front. Let's see how this goes. I think a lot of us are just, we're seeing what's going on. By the way, I'm sure Mount is genuinely injured. Come on, you think he wouldn't play under Lampard? He'll run on with one leg for Lampard. It might not be a severe injury, but enough to keep him out. We'll see what happens when he's fit. Yeah, it looks like he is injured. Diego Costa hasn't scored all season. He starts up front for Wolves today. Best believe Diego Costa. He hasn't scored all season. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. You know what is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Rob, Saturday Night Football with my girls. Good stuff. Rob, Man United fan. Costa hasn't scored a single goal since joining Wolves. What could go wrong? Everyone's worried. It's mad how these two never played together. No worries, though. Costa had Fabregas supplying him instead. Yes. Lovely picture, by the way. I think that Everton side has the least individual talent in the entire league. Anytime you have Wesley Fofana, Reece James, and Enzo Fernández in 11, you got a chance. Super excited and nervous for this one. Want Frank to get off to a great start. Of course, we all do. Lampard says Kante is rested. Kai had a nightmare last time out, but something more concerning was that he looked completely out of gas. He has played 2,158 minutes in the league, the most by any Chelsea player, including keepers. He's also played 1,260 of the last 1,350 available minutes over 85 days. Look, no one can actually sit here and ever say, and I understand. You can see it one way that he could be gassed and he needs a bit of break. But the other way you can see is that he's getting a lot of opportunities. He's getting a ton of opportunities. I see Ishan in the background. Let's bring him in, but I'll just quickly say to Ishan as well. Ishan, bro, good to see you. I'm gonna go solo on this one, Ishan, bro. So if you wanna give some thoughts on it, I want to do a solo show on this, if you don't mind, my bro.
Oh yeah, sure. That's why.
How you doing, by the way? How you doing, by the way?
I'm doing great, man. That's why I was wondering where the other two guys. I thought you were doing.
I wanna see exactly what Frank does. That's why I wanna control the show a little bit. I wanna see how Frank does, and not get distracted by anything else. But how you doing, bro? How's things?
Hey, bro. I'm doing good, and I hope you're doing good as well. I hope the live chat, your wonderful live chat, is doing good. Big up to them, each and every one of them. They're always amazing.
I wanna ask you before I let you go. What do you think about the lineup? What do you think about Frank Lampard being back? Give us your thoughts, bro.
Look, I'm not very much happy. Just like you, I don't think so. I think
Straight
I don't
up.
think so. It's a good decision. I thought, it was bizarre. I didn't see it coming, to be very honest. It brings me that old Lampard vibes. That end, how it ended, and the way we were playing at that time it ended. So I was not happy when this decision was made. But what's bygone is bygone. We'll have to look forward. It's a decision made. He's back. He's a club legend. I hope it turns out to be positive. Although I don't see his CV any stronger. Do you know what I mean?
But I don't know how Frank Lampard always finds himself with good jobs. Every time he gets sacked, he finds himself with a better job.
Bro, Uncle Redknapp is on some roll. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Listen, Miz, I'll be very honest with you. I don't expect anything from the season anymore. I don't know where we're heading with this. Your reaction was so pure. Once I saw all your videos,
I was lost for words. I was like getting excited that we're gonna hire someone full time, and then all of a sudden it's Frank Lampard, man. It was mad.
Even I had that perception, that we should have given a full-time manager this whole season that we have left over. We should have given a full-time manager that time to come and get some time,
of course.
And then probably we'll have bigger next expectation in the next season. But I didn't. End of the day, it is what it is. We'll have to see how it works. But yeah, man.
What do you think about the lineup, bro?
Conor Gallagher starting this. What do you think that I think? It doesn't matter what we think, Miz.
It doesn't matter what you think.
Bro, it doesn't matter what we think, Miss. Conor Gallagher starting. I'm in a mess. My head is in a mess. I probably might just watch IPL instead of EPL.
Do,
You know what I
do you know? Frank loves that kind of players, doesn't he? He loves that running kind of player. Like if it wasn't Conor Gallagher, it would have been Mason Mount.
mean? Yeah, 100%. We'll have to see how things turn out, but I seriously don't expect this. I mean, I was trying to get that vibes in, like you guys and the live chat and Eunice and Matisse and all guys. But watching Conor Gallagher in this lineup, oh man, it's so difficult. But let's see what happens. When it's going to be interesting to see what happens.
100%, it'll be interesting. All right, Ishan, I'll let you go, bro. I want to do this solo.
Yeah,
I'm
sure,
sure I'll
man. I
catch you in a
understand.
live sometime down the track. All right, bro.
Yeah, sure, man. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank
Take
you for
care,
having
man.
me. Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
No problems, bro. All right. We're back. Vivek, thank you so much for the super chat. Surely Gallagher's seducing managers, you tell me, man. I mean, someone said in the live chat, Everton were after Gallagher, weren't they? For 40 million. So Frank Lampard really liked Gallagher. So he wanted Gallagher from before. So maybe it shouldn't be a surprise that he's starting for us. So that's that. Going back to this, let's see what else people are saying. Conte hates Liverpool. I hate Stellini and Mason. Ashley Cole. Oh, Ashley Cole's there in the house. Ashley Cole is going to be part of Frank Lampard's backroom staff members. So good to see Ashley Cole, man. Good to see Ashley Cole. That's super chat. Absolutely, man. Frank loves Connor and Mount. Yeah. Look, Frank wanted Tarkowski. Frank wanted... Who else did he want? He wanted a lot of English players. Obviously, Declan Rice, Tarkowski, Ben Chilwell obviously got. Yeah, Frank really loves the English players. There's no doubt about that. Frank truly loves... Oh, yeah, Madueke. Madueke is not in the squad. Man, I keep forgetting what's going on with Madueke, yeah? Dunk, yeah, right. Lewis Dunk as well. Madueke. Ladies and gentlemen, where is Madueke? Where is Madueke? Em, here's a question for you. Do you think Kante is a so-called roadrunner like Gallagher or Mount, apparently? Look, I don't think so. I think Kante has a lot about his game. Defensively, he's so good. Reads the game well. Great in tackling, winning back possession, can drive with the ball very effectively. The issue with Kante is when he does get to the final third, not often does he make the right decision. I know last game, put in a lovely pass for Kai Havertz. Every now and then, Kante does some really good stuff in the final third. There's no doubt about that. He scores goals as well, sometimes long-range shots. But the amount of time Kante finds himself in really good positions in the final third, if only his final third game was a little bit better, I think he would have been the total package. But Mount, if you compare, I don't think you can just say he's a road runner like Gallagher and Mount. Kante is a lot more, can give a lot more than Gallagher and Mount as an overall package. Mount might give you more goals and assists, but off the ball, you're not going to get what you're going to get with Kante. Gallagher, probably at the moment, you're not getting the goals or the assists, and off the ball, okay, he's all right, but not going to get the same defensive abilities like you get with N'Golo Kante. So, no. Two different things, man. Two different things. Kante can actually tackle. Even last game, his passing was on point. Havertz can't finish. Now, you're right. Frank coming back is like Ole coming back for United. Ole did well as interim, got the full-time job. Was terrible, yeah. Yeah, look. We'll see, one game at a time, and I hope we can get the victory. Match will start very soon, ladies and gentlemen, in about 17 minutes. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh my God, those wanted players are so mediocre. Tarkowski, Dunk, Rice. Yeah, it's crazy. Take that pass he made. Pulisic was it versus Real Madrid in 2021. Yes. Having Kante is like having another CB in midfield, always in the right space. Him and Silva were great, two experienced players. I absolutely agreed. Ganswood, Kante is a baller. It's disrespect to compare him to Frank's son, Mount and Connor. Frank's son, is that the thing now? Frank's son. If Kai Havertz ate Skittles today, means he's not scoring one Skittle a day. Keeps the goals. Yeah, Kai Havertz and the Skittles, man. That guy, man. And then how he talks about, he loves donkeys. And did he say he would like to be a donkey or something like that? Something crazy, man. Mad. Okay. Dubois, if new manager bounce doesn't work for us again, then we've been cursed. Not the lineup I would have used, but I think this is the best way we can set up on the ball with the lineup. Cucurella tucking into defense on midfield, depending on how Wolves defend. Lineup should still be enough to get 3 points. I don't trust Lamps, but hopefully he proves me wrong. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going. I said this, right? Cucurella is probably going to make it a back three with James advancing, and then you got Enzo and Kova in the middle, and then obviously you got Gallagher pushing forward. I don't know about. Look, we'll see whether Sterling starts on the left or he starts on the right. I still think Felix might start on the left and Sterling on the right, because Sterling on the right is quite decent, and then Havertz, Felix, yeah, potentially swapping positions every now and then. So yeah, this is exactly how I kind of pictured it as well. Abdul Razak, good to see you, my man. Honestly, means, do you expect us to win today? I see a draw. No, I actually expect us to win. I actually do. I actually do. Yeah. I actually do. Okay. All right. I'm going to have to... Yeah. I'm going to have to... Okay. Easy Money Sniper, I couldn't believe when he said that professional football, with all the money in the world, eating like that, not serious, man. And talked about buying same as Lukaku. No, I didn't take his buying comments like Lukaku's. If you read the whole thing, it wasn't like Lukaku's. But obviously the Skittles and all of that seemed a bit weird. But what I took exception to was when he started talking about the fans and saying, oh, if I do well for 2 weeks, they like me. If I do poor for 2 weeks, then they hate me. I'm like, do you blame them? You're inconsistent. You're supremely inconsistent. So less of talking about the fans, more focusing on yourself. More focusing on yourself, how you can be better. That's what I didn't appreciate, how he kept on just, making remarks about the fans. Like, just calm down. Ms. Lewis Hall is so good at tucking into the midfield. That's why Potter started him. He needs a Levi Colwell loan. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. He definitely does. DJ Gary D, are we actually comparing Kante to... Yeah, it's mad how some people were comparing. Kante plays an elite level prime Kante. We're arguably the best in the world in his position. Laughable, bro. No, it is laughable. Guys, did you notice that Tuchel's first match was away at Wolverhampton after Lampard sacking? Yeah, today Lampard's first match is also away at Wolverhampton. Now it's interesting. It's interesting. And Lamp's coming back as well in the Champions League. I know this is quarterfinals. Thomas Tuchel took over when it was second round. So, but this one worried me for a little bit. Then I realized, Miz, your house is haunted. Shadow person behind you. You mean that one right there? Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I saw the shadow person behind me. Get him out. No. Miz, bro, do you feel more bad for Oba or Ziyech? I don't really feel bad for any of these people, to be honest. Maybe for Oba, like for Ziyech, he's been wanting to leave, and look, he's had injuries. He's never had a proper chance as well. The system has always sort of deserted Ziyech. Yeah, so with Ziyech, I don't really I don't really feel that bad. But for Oba I do. For Oba, actually, we brought him in. And the way we've treated Oba, yeah, not cool. Not cool at all. Let's see. People are saying PYS. Chelsea rejected a bid from Bayern for Barry. Bayern Munich won't forget this if Chelsea come to and negotiate for Nagelsmann. Do you know what? We'll talk about this tomorrow for sure. I saw this earlier on. And this could be a problem. This could potentially be a problem. Maybe this is another reason why we've gone with Frank Lampard for the time being, because there's probably barriers. There's probably barriers to getting the new manager. Now look at this. Anthony Barry, we've rejected a bid from Bayern Munich, and now Bayern Munich really want to, because if we want to get Nagelsmann, we have to pay a compensation. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe this is another reason why we couldn't get someone like Nagelsmann immediately. And maybe we'll try and do something in the summer. Or maybe we'll move away from Nagelsmann. Maybe we don't want to deal with Bayern Munich. I'm okay with that. I feel sorry for Anthony Barry, though, because Anthony Barry now doesn't have a position at Chelsea Football Club. So that makes it very difficult. I mean, all of a sudden he's missed out on his job. Unless Anthony Barry himself probably, says that, look, just, you don't have to pay me any compensation or anything like that. I don't know. Can Anthony Barry actually just pay out his contract? I don't think he would. I don't know how many years he's got left in the contract. Can he actually pay it out? Why would he pay it out? He might as well just stick around at Chelsea Football Club. But then how does he come back to Chelsea Football Club now, knowing that we know you wanted to go to Bayern Munich? So it's just a sad situation. But I understand. Do you know what? I understand. I get it, though. I don't want Chelsea to bend over backwards and give up on this matter. Because if you want Julian Nagelsmann, then we want to do a deal. Let's do a deal. Bayern Munich, you want Anthony Barry. We want Julian Nagelsmann. Let's say if we do want Julian Nagelsmann, then let's do a deal. And if Bayern Munich is not looking to do a deal, well, why? Why should we just give Barry over? Well, fasting him is, I'm sorry. I mean, obviously it's nighttime for me, so I've got to get in some food. And as much as fluid as possible. If we don't take him, Bayern will have to pay his wages. A deal will be worked out after the semis for Barry. Yeah, look, that's if we go through to the semis. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Match will start in about 5 minutes. I get my stream ready. Let me know where you guys are all watching from, all over the world. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to smash the like button. Let's keep up with the likes. Let's keep up with the likes. Let's Subscribe if you're here for the first time. Take the opportunity right now. Right now, stop everything. Stop everything right now. Smash the like button. Let's really try and grow this channel. We've sort of halted in about 21,400. Let's hit that 22,000. Stop for a moment. Hit the like button. If you're here for the first time, subscribe if you enjoy it. And yeah, let's go. Melbourne, Cyprus, Serbia, England, Nepal, UK, Portsmouth, Stockholm. People all over the world. Fantastic to see. All right, I'm going to have to... Yeah, I just had to put someone on on timeout. I just had enough. Dubai, Jamaica, Dhaka. Oh, good to see Liam, Sam, Rashid from Dhaka. Good to see my countrymen. Bangladesh, great to see. This channel is globally famous. Thank you, Sai. Watching from India, Joshua. South Africa, Blood. Ms. Are all your subscribers male? Now, there is a small percentage that's female. There is a small percentage, but it's small. South Africa, India for Mithun. Eddie, I knew what Miz was doing when he said that. The man is not here to watch football, man. He's just, I don't know what he's doing. Sydney, good to see you, my man. Oluwafalajimi, hopefully I pronounced that okay. Liam, Sam, Rashid, London. So you're from Dhaka or London, man? Rashad, Dhaka, good to see you. Bless Jamaica peeps, DJ Gary D. Good to see so many people, man. Fantastic to see all of these people. Okay, what did it end up? Man United versus Everton, 2-0. 2-0. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll have this. We'll have this. And we will have that. Okay, we can have either one of these set up. Miz, what was your prediction, by the way? It is either 1 or 2-0 for us. I think we can win this. I feel like we will win this. Yeah. Mithun, Miz, not gonna lie, bro. It kind of feels surreal when you respond to my chats. Lol. I don't know, man. I ain't acting childish. I don't know. Makes me happy. No problems, man. Look, I'm just normal fan like you guys, man. Honestly, I love connecting with each and every one of you guys. It's very, very fun. But I'm from Bangladesh, but live in Sweden. Nice, good to see you, Liam. Ababaki, blockbuster lower table clash, guys. Come on. 11 versus 14th, I believe. 11 versus 14th. Okay. Match is about to start. Let's see how this turns out, man. I'm really keen to see Super Frankie Lampard's Chelsea. Super Frankie Lampard's Chelsea. Let's see. Let's see if, Frank has learned a few things here and there. Let's see if Frank has learned a few things here and there. Let's see how many likes we've got. 102 likes. Good, good, good. Let's keep up with the likes. Let's keep smashing the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Well over 250 people. We should get 200 likes immediately, and we could progress towards 3, 4, 5. I'd love to get 500 likes. We'd love to get that. So if you guys can help me out with 500 likes, that'd be amazing. But let's get to 200, move on to 300, and then we'll go from there. Make sure you subscribe to my second channel as well. The link is in the description. We're winning this 2-0, Sumit. Eddie, you're funny, bro. Eddie, you are funny. I had to once again take care of this guy. Arthur, let's go Blues. Just dropped in to give a like. I'm still at work, so we'll check in occasionally throughout the match. Wow, work on a Saturday. During Easter as well. Come on, man. Come on. All right, Diego Costa about to kick things off. Come on. Let's go, Chelsea. Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Match has started. As you can see it on the screen. Can this be any bigger? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I like that. I actually like that. Okay. All right, what's going on? If you guys want to link up with me, I'm on 22 seconds, 23 seconds, 24 seconds, 25 seconds, 26 seconds, 27 seconds. Link up with me. Easy money stuff. Bro was hidden just like Arsenal Champions League medals. Ms. Do share your match timestamp. Yep. Okay, Joshua. So I'm on right now. I am on 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 seconds. Okay, Chelsea with the ball. Gallagher out wide to Raheem Sterling, as I expected. Sterling on the right side. Raheem Sterling looking for a cross. Defended by Wolves, goes out for a throw-in. Dave, no guest today. Yeah, nah, I'm going solo, Dave. Man, I really want to focus on this Frank Lampard era. I want to be able to connect with you guys non-stop, see what you guys are saying as well, and I really want to focus on, Frank's tenure and how we play. So I wanted to do solo. You may see some more solos coming up. So you'll see the guys on live streams for other shows. So just for the time being, I want to do some of these watch-alongs by myself. Reece James about to take a corner. Enzo Fernández back to Reece James again. Reece James whipping it in, and no one. Of course, there's no striker. We don't have a striker. If there was a striker, then you best believe they're eating up that cross, because a striker's instinct will always know. But there's no striker. I think that took a deflection anyway. Fair enough. Diego Costa, I think, with that deflection. Another corner coming up. And this time the goalkeeper collects. Chelsea steals the ball again. Gallagher. Do you know what? If Gallagher was Spanish, I'm pretty sure we might have appreciated him a little bit more, wouldn't we? Maybe if he was named as Gallagher. Conor Gallagher. It's funny. I might refer him as Gallagher. Conor Gallagher. Okay. João Félix, audacious pass to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz playing through the middle, and João Félix out on the left side. Wolves now with the ball. Andre Sarr to Kilman. Kilman goes long. He goes long. Wesley Fofana in pursuit. Diego Costa right there, being a menace as usual. Wins Wolves a corner. That's exactly what I meant. Conor Gallagher. El Konya Halaha. You guys are creative, man. Early pressure. Diego Costa coming from an offside position. Wolves now win the ball. It's gone out. Semedo. Five minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0. Easy money sniper. You're a funny guy, easy money sniper. I've never seen a particular brother so relentless in the live chat, man. It's mad. Joshua, should we look at Jose Sa for our goalkeeper spot? I mean, he's all right, but we can do better. We can do better. Blood, Miz, in 1920, we were white away kit like this. 1-1 Wolves with Lampard as coach. Hopefully the same thing happens. I remember, yeah. I remember. I think we won 5-2. Some really good goals as well in that game. Here comes Wolves. Here they come. Good defending. Kova gives the ball away. Havertz trying to win the ball back, but no sugar. Here's the ball to Francesco Totti. Francesco Totti, the Roma legend, playing for Wolves now. Man, Diego Costa still looks quite fit, man. How old is he? Is he like 35 or something like that? Yeah. Hating Enzo as a DM, it just triggers me how we can't play to his potential. Do you know, Mo, he does play as a deepest midfielder for Argentina as well. Like, he did that for Benfica too. So, I don't know, did you see him play as a more advanced midfielder before somewhere else? Maybe for River Plate. But the games I watch for Benfica, Enzo Fernández played as the deepest midfielder. He used to spray passes from deep. And for Argentina, he plays as the deepest midfielder as well. He does creep up. Like he has a license to creep forward. But I don't know what this thing that fans have about Enzo. Oh, he should be more advanced. Like I like him as a deep player though. I really do. Eric saying, Miz, it is Totti Gomez. Yeah, no, I'm only kidding with Francesco Totti, man. Taking the mic. Just easy for me to remember. Much like Bruno Fernandes. Kovacic goes back to Enzo Fernández. To Wesley Fofana. To Reece James. To Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher now getting pressed, but does well. Gets the ball away to Enzo Fernández. A lovely pass. Cucurella? Oh, come on, Cuckoo. Nice. Chelsea winning back the ball immediately. Already boxing Wolves in. I like this. A lot more control in our game. Early days, though. Let's see how this continues. Koulibaly. Wesley Fofana. Nice little structure that we have. Enzo playing as the deepest midfielder. He's playing as a regista. Spraying passes from deep. Finds Sterling out wide. Reece James. Oh, Reece James, nicely done. Oh, nicely done, Reece James. Finds Cucurella out wide. Cuckoo, find a good cross. Come on, man. Find a good cross. Matun is saying timestamp 8 minutes 36, 39, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 8 minutes 47. I miss Bruno Fernandes already. The aura and the boys gave it their all. I mean, are they gone now, by the way? Ladies and gentlemen in the live chat, is Bruno Saltor and all of those guys, lads gave it their everything. Are they all gone? Are they done? Tony has scored already. Wow. There you go. I've got Ivan Toney in my fantasy Premier League as well. Goalkeeping coach stayed. Yes. Yeah, he's staying. Sumit, that's funny, man. Cucurella can't cross to save his life, means he's a vampire, afraid of crosses, you know. Wolves now with the ball, trying to build up from the back. Back to Andre Sarr. Nice, good move from Wolves. Semedo now. Oh, good tackle, Koulibaly. Well done. Good defending, Kouli. Are you surprised that Kai started me? I am. I would have liked to see Oba, but then I understand maybe Oba's not started because he hasn't played enough games recently. So how match fit is he? Probably not. So I can understand that. Wolves got a corner. Let's see how we negotiate this corner. Miss, can I subscribe to Optus Sport from UK even with VPN? I don't think you can, man. I tried doing the VPN thing when I was in Bangladesh. I was trying to watch Optus Sports with VPN. They pick up the IP address, I suppose, when they realize that this is done through VPN. They stop. So I don't think you can, man. I don't think you can subscribe. Unfortunately, it's strictly for Australian people, especially living in Australia. You have to live in Australia. Kepa, come out and collect that. Well done. Yeah. Already we are starting to see that the ball's not really going too often to Felix. We need our attackers, like the ball needs to get to the attacker quicker so that we can actually get some influence from our attackers. This is why João Felix and Sterling as inside forwards really worked well for us because they were more involved in the half spaces. Now they're wide. It kind of limits their game. Now it really the eights have to do the job, which is Gallagher, Kovacic. You know, here we go. João Felix now coming a little bit more central. He's realizing that he can't just stay out wide too often. He's got to come into the game. Smash up the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Over 230 people live right now. Let's get those likes up. And if you're here for the first time, subscribe. Kilman goes long. That's an audacious pass. Surely that's going out. Yes, that is. Yeah, Josh, I saw that podcast, man. John Obi Mikel was so well spoken, man. And some of the stuff that he said, such great insights, man. I really, really like Mikel and you know the podcast that he's doing. I don't know whether it's a regular thing, but this is the second time he's come to that particular podcast. Lovely insights. Another throw in for Chelsea. One skittle a day keeps the goals away. Man, man. This Havertz guy, he has to be sold. I'm sorry, I've seen enough of Havertz for 3 seasons. Does not give me any confidence that he's going to cut it at Chelsea Football Club. I don't think he's Chelsea level, and he needs to go back to Bundesliga and just find your level there. Conor Gallagher trying to press. Semedo keeping that in. That's interesting. Good block that time from Cucurella, but it's gone out for a corner. Yet another corner for Wolves. Joshua. Chelsea are fasting on goals. Digital Films reviews. Cardio Sesh. Havertz is atrocious. He's a wimp. Drogba was the complete opposite of him. Ruthless. Yeah, man. How things have changed for us, huh? Now we have to contend with having Havertz up front. Sad times. Goal kick. Chelsea goal kick. Let's go. Conor Gallagher. Just chaos. Erratic. Just madness. Just madness with Conor. Even Tottenham leading. Tottenham leading versus Spurs. I think Spurs are playing Brighton, aren't they? MCHUM is saying, Miz, why is Ziyech not in the squad, bro? I mean, look, someone's going to miss out. Right? I'm thinking because Ziyech probably doesn't have a future at Chelsea Football Club. Maybe he's going to be in the bench for the Champions League. Look, Madueke has missed out. Ziyech has missed out. Mount is injured. Kante is being looked after. We have a bloated squad. Maybe we could have had Ziyech in the squad as opposed to looking at the bench, as opposed to maybe a defender. I mean, you are playing with 2 defenders, so maybe it's okay to have 1 defender in the bench as opposed to 2 defenders. Potentially use Cucurella as or Reece James as one of those auxiliary defenders. But maybe Frank's looked at the whole situation and thought, I don't know. I mean, look, the way I look at it is Ziyech's time at Chelsea is he should have been a PSG player, man. He should have been a PSG player. Reece James with a throwing to Wesley Fofana. So far, this has been so boring. Even what happened to the vibes, man? Give me some vibes. Reece James now. Enzo Fernández. Enzo driving forward. Finds Cucurella. Back to Enzo. Enzo squares it. Sorry. That was Kovacic and squared it for Enzo. Gallagher. Even the commentator saying Gallagher. Sterling inside the box. We get ourselves a corner. Corner for Chelsea. Gallagher. Reece James at the corner, and it's been defended by Wolves. Cucurella with a mad clearance. That's offside. 20 minutes in and it's quite boring. Seems like we've got a defensive line of 4-5-1. 4-5-1. 5 in midfield, 4 in. This is off the ball, obviously. They're in behind. Wolves are in behind. Oh, well defended that time by Reece James. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. In Nunes' words, Heart Attack FC is back. Not even Heart Attack FC. Right now, it's Boring FC. Okay, saying Wolves will score, mark my words. Corner coming up for Wolves. It's easy for Kepa. We seem to have no plans going forward, man. Look, our attack just... We're not really getting Sterling and João Félix involved enough. Like, gotta get the ball to them. Let them do the damage. Let them be 1v1. Let them be more in between the lines. Let the fullbacks be out wide. Just not enough impetus in attack. Just look a little bit. Oh, it's too easy, man. Sterling dispossessed so easily. That's out. And Wolves, I mean, what can I say about Wolves? This is why they're 14th, right? But then again, we're playing like 11th as well. So this is a great battle between two superstar teams. Yeah, two teams that deserve to be where they are in the table. Oh, it's a good tackle. Hopefully, they're not going to check that. Reece James back to Kepa. Kepa goes out. Kepa, what a pass from Kepa. Let's see this tackle from Wesley Fofana. Lucky he got the ball. Yeah, he lunged in Wesley Fofana. If he didn't get the ball, it would have been over. Top tackle Wesley Fofana. Fofana. João Gomez. Wolves throwing coming up. Well stolen. Kai Havertz. Kovacic. Enzo Fernández. Quickly. Yes, Reece James. Let's go. Foul though. Foul by Diogo Costa. Reece James looks sharp, which is good to see. Cucurella. Havertz back to Conor Gallagher. Wesley Fofana to Koulibaly. To Enzo Fernández. Enzo Fernández finds Reece James. Reece James back to Enzo. Enzo to Kovacic. João Félix trying to get involved. Got to find João. It's tough. I know. I get it. It's deep block at the moment by Wolves. Got a lot of defenders. Good ball. Reece James to Conor Gallagher. Get ourselves a corner. Corner. Is it a corner? Nah. It is a corner. Yes. Well done. Gallagher gets a corner. Reece James now about to take the corner. And here comes Wolves with a counter attack. João Pedro. Or João Gomez, whatever his name is. Oh, well defended by Cucurella. Raheem Sterling's getting dispossessed too easy. Too easy. Wolves got themselves a free kick. This is such a boring game. Sterling definitely he's been out from the team for a little while, so you can tell it's going to take him a bit of time to get back into it. And the injuries obviously affected his momentum. Not that long ago, Sterling and João Félix, they had a good chemistry going on. So. Are people telling me this is better than Potter? To be honest, Forge the name WTF is this. Dylan is saying if this is vibes, Brent, they're going to stop passing it to Sterling. Tomiwa, he just came back. I'm not expecting much from him. Yeah, fair enough. Wolves get themselves a corner. Corner coming up for Wolves. Well defended. Oh! Wolves very, very close. Lamina with a long shot. Now, what happened there? Oh, lucky. There was a deflection. It's gone out for a corner. Kevin, thank you so much for the super chat. Lampard is wasting our time. This is Potterball 2.0. This is his first game into it, so... Wolves now on the attack. Wolves, Potence. Oh, he's so good, isn't he? It's gone out for a corner. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, man. I do kind of agree with you, Josh. I think this would have been the case even if we brought in Argusman or Anuka. Good that we wait till the summer. I think whoever the new manager would have been, it would have been same like this. It's going to take a bit of time, of course. So I understand. I get it. So, yeah. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. Mount to get 100-year contract. 100-year contract. Gans will take. What are the other scores in Premier League? We'll have a look at halftime, man. Good stuff from Reece James there. Andrew, where is Kante Miz? He's getting rested. "29 minutes gone, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0. Take the moment now, everyone who hasn't smashed the like button, take a moment right now. Stop what you're doing. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Get those likes up. Let's try and get to 200 likes and let's move on to 3, 4, 5. When you reach 500 by the end of the game, I think that'll be fantastic. And subscribe. Subscribe if you're enjoying this. I mean, not the game, but enjoying the commentary at least. Kepa goes long. And that is a poor giveaway from Kepa, man. Poor distribution. Just finds the Wolves player. I mean, he's known to be good with his feet. If you're just going to find the Wolves player directly, then what's the point? He did the same thing against Everton, the equaliser. Found the Everton player, and then Everton equalised to make it 2-2. I mean, I don't mind Kepa, but I feel like there are better keepers out there. I think at times Kepa's ball playing does get overstated, does get overrated. I don't think it's as good as many people think it is. I think now that Frank Lampard's back, you're probably going to see Mendy back very soon. I can understand why Graham Potter had Kepa, because he wants his goalkeeper to play out from the back. Whereas Lampard, I don't think Lampard's going to care too much. Miss, can we bring back Rudiger so he can't kick out Lampard again? So he can't kick out Lampard. Prince Gallagher, good for nothing. Gans would say, Miss, do you have a cold? I don't have a cold. I think it's more just hay fever. Not really a cold, sort of like a hay fever thing. Jalapa, thank you so much for the super chat. Give Kepa a break. He was under pressure. Yeah, fair enough. Wow. What a goal from Matthias Nunes. Honestly, Wolves deserved the lead, didn't they? Like, they've been piling on the pressure. What a goal from Matthias Nunes. Podence is killing us on that side, man. Podence is killing us. What a hit. Does Kepa have any chance? Nah, no chance. No chance. 1-0 behind. 1-0 behind. Well done. Congratulations, Wolves. Congratulations to Matthias Nunes. What a hit. Of course, you're going to have to score against us. I don't think Matthias Nunes has scored this season. I don't know. Has Nunes scored? But you will score. You will score against us. And what a banger as well. An absolute banger. About vibes. I'm here for the vibes. I am here for the vibes. I'm here for the vibes. Super Frankie Lampard is back in town, in for the vibes. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Wolves are buzzing. Wolves are buzzing. Wolves are buzzing. Wolves are buzzing. Pain continues, man. The pain continues. The pain continues. We must suffer. We must suffer. It's okay. That was a low XG goal. It's all right. Frank, what about that clip? Do you guys remember that clip that goes around? There's that clip of Frank Lampard. The first one was a fluke goal. The next one was a deflected goal. The goal after that was a goal from the corner. Then the one after that, I don't know how that. It's like that. It's like that. Frank Lampard. It's a fluke goal. After that, it was a nonsense goal. It's mad. Digital Film Reviews, thank you so much for the super chat. Lampard or not, these players have no respect. Yeah, I mean, look, what can I say? This team is a good team. I don't know what is wrong. I really don't know what is wrong. When you look at our team on paper, it's a damn good team. I mean, our owners have spent that much money. But honestly, Wolves deserve this lead. Koulibaly's clearance straight to Nunes as well. And what a hit. Nah, that's an unbelievable hit. Unbelievable hit. I mean, what else could Koulibaly have done? What else could Cucurella could have done? It's just an unbelievable hit. It's an unbelievable hit. But Wolves deserve that lead because they were on it. They were on it. They were on it. Can we show the character to come back? Can we show the character? I've not seen us come back from a 1-0 down in ages. Koulibaly clearance. João Félix with a lot of space and room, and even João Félix will bring. Even João Félix is now playing like a proper Chelsea player now. Even João Félix is not doing well. He hasn't been doing well for the past couple of games as well. Yes, Kai, come on, do something. Gallagher. Oh, Gallagher. Kovacic. Keep that in, Gallagher. Wow. Bravo. Gallagher. Bravo. Beautiful cross from Gallagher. What a dumb season this is, man. What a dumb season. Francesco Totti. Back to Kilman. Man, we're getting dominated by Wolves, huh? Wolves have more potency in attack. They're 14th. And they're in again. Diego Costa almost scoring. Potence now. They're going to score again. They will score again. João Gomez. 37 minutes gone, ladies. German Wolves 1, Chelsea 0. Oh, Fofana's having a nightmare, man. Fofana. Again. Sorry, not Fofana. Koulibaly. Koulibaly is having a nightmare. This is killing me, bro. Pure vibes a day. Koulibaly is a train wreck. Gallagher with another ball giveaway. Well done, Gallagher. Gallagher has been Chelsea's top prime player. Gallagher. Kovacic going nowhere, giving the ball away. This is mad, man. This is mad. Every single player is just playing pathetic. Every player is playing pathetic. Every single Chelsea player. What happened to the vibes, man? What happened to playing for Frank Lampard? Super Frankie Lampard. At least make a 1-1, man. At least make a 1-1. Foul for Chelsea Football Club. João Félix injured. Lemina with a yellow card. At least something. Arash, thank you so much for the super chat. I hate this team. I hate feeling like this. Done. What do I say, man? It's just every weekend, we all rock up to be depressed, to destroy our weekend. Every weekend, we all gather together, nearly 400 of us, we all gather together to feel pain, to feel the suffering. It's crazy. It's crazy. I actually expected a bounce. I expected a Frank Lampard bounce. I'm not even kidding. I thought with Frank coming in, as much as I didn't want Frank to come in, but I thought, okay, you know what? Maybe there might be a little bit of a confidence booster. What's going on? There's a medical hold up. But there's no vibe. I don't see any vibe. I don't see any confidence. Means I'm starting to think that this issue has to do with the players and the attitudes, not even manager or tactics. Maybe you're onto something. But I mean, Todd Bowley has spent 600 million over 2 transfer windows. I mean, what can we do? We've spent money on bringing in players. Maybe the players are just over it as well, man. Maybe the players are over it too. London is blue. Thank you so much for the super chat. Bro, I used to feel nervous every time teams attacked us, but not anymore. I'm just dead inside. Do you feel the same? Yeah, I do, bro. I do, man. I do. It's crazy how before every game, I tend to feel confident somewhat that, okay, we're going to do something. Like this game, I generally thought with Frank Lampard coming back, there's the vibe as they tell me. I thought maybe the players will do something, but it's the same old, same old. Kovacic, Enzo Fernández. I feel sorry for players like Enzo Fernández. I mean, come to Chelsea, such a big project, and all you see is just losses after losses after losses. Oh, that was actually nicely done from Sterling. Cross header back in. It's nice done from Sterling. Good cross coming up from Reece James. No, Reece James, well done. Excellent work from Reece James. Shady Nation, thank you so much for the super chat. Nunes has always been a smart guy. He's our leader. Yeah. Goal Bayern. Straight at Jose Sa. Like, I mean, even Felix over the last couple of games he's gone down to our level. Sterling has gone down to our level. Felix has gone down to our level. Sad to see. We're not a serious. You know what? I tend to think that because the way we've been moving, getting rid of Thomas Tuchel, bringing in Potter, not getting rid of Potter quickly enough. When we needed to bring in a serious manager, now we bring in Frank Lampard. Like, I feel like we're not a serious club. We're just a bit of a joke. I'm pretty sure players kind of feel like that as well. And maybe that's the attitude that's getting brushed on to the games. I'm pretty sure these players, looking at all of these managerial changes that happen on a season-to-season basis, maybe they don't feel it either. João Felix that time tried. Arash, thank you so much for the super chat. The only Lampard vibe I'm feeling is an aneurysm. What does that mean? I need to check that out. I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? An abnormal swelling or bulge in the wall of blood vessels, such as the artery. Okay, I had no idea what that meant, man. Totti. Yeah, we're not serious. Our football club is not serious. That's why the players play the way they do. Miz, we was playing like this under TT, Miz. Stop. Okay. I'm sorry, Fire Master. I'd rather have given Thomas Tuchel the opportunity to turn things around. I'd rather back an elite. Whoa, that's dirty from Kovacic, by the way. That's really dirty from Kovacic. Yeah, I'd rather have given time to Thomas Tuchel to turn things around because he's an elite manager. Thomas Tuchel just got sacked. Last season was a poor season from Chelsea, but we still finished third. With all the adversities that was happening. More than you can believe. All the different adversities. This season, I wish we did all these transfers for Thomas Tuchel, and maybe we could have seen something. I don't even know if Thomas Tuchel probably even would have wanted all of these players anyway. But anyway, bottom line is we're not a serious club anymore. We don't move around like a serious club. We're a bit of a joke with all of these managerial changes on a weekly basis. Anyway, we still got half to play, and I'm hoping that Frank can turn things around. I don't know what Frank will say at halftime. Do you make any changes? Our attackers, I mean, in the past 10 minutes since we conceded, I think João, Félix and Sterling has seen the ball a little bit more. Has Havertz done anything? Not really. Probably the only one that I'd think about bringing in is probably João Félix. That's nicely done. Finding Cucurella. Cucurella with a cross to no one. Cross to no one. Firemaster 123. I was not attacking. I'm a big fan. No, I'm not attacking back either. No, I mean, look, I'm just replying back to you, man. All good. Half-time, ladies and gentlemen. Half-time. What am I going to say? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? Huh? What am I going to say? What are the ratings like? Look at this. 6.3, 6.3. Gallagher 6.4. Sterling 6.1. It's just a load of crap, isn't it? All of these players just putting on a bad show. XG. Look at Chelsea's XG. 0.2. Wow. Total shots 4. Big chance created 0. 55% possession, doing nothing. We did a whole bunch of nothing, ladies and gentlemen. We did a whole bunch of nothing. Awful half. What do I even say? Let's see what you guys are saying, and then we'll go from there. Where is Lampard at the wheel? Fans who want Lampard permanent now? I said Tuchel is technical masterclass manager winning with this team. Lamps, why you don't pick Mudryk on Nunes for 4-3-3? Why, Gal? Milo, we better get Enrique to stable this nonsense going on and stop with this getting a younger manager for the future and build a project. There's no better project manager out there than Enrique. Hey, I wanted Enrique in. But yeah, we want to go with the vibes. We want to go with the vibes for the time being. Let's go with the vibes. Even the vibes is not looking good, man. Even there's been no vibes in this half. This half has been tasteless. This half has been clueless. There's been no structure in attack. Up until Wolves scored, João Félix and Sterling really didn't see too much of the ball. Too much time getting spent in midfield. Who are we going to aim for? Like, even if we do get the ball to João Félix, Sterling, or even out wide to our fullbacks in the likes of Reece James and Cucurella, there's no one in the middle. Like, Havertz is not a prominent figure. Havertz simply isn't a prominent figure. And with Koulibaly at the back, there's always a concern that there's going to be some level of, stuff up. Kepa as well. How much confidence do you get with Kepa? We're just not... Someone said it perfectly. In this live chat. We're just not serious. We're not serious. And I personally believe the reason our football club is not serious is because the plethora of wrong managerial decisions that we've made this season. I think the players, they don't feel serious anymore. The club's not serious. Getting rid of Thomas Tuchel, hiring Graham Potter, keeping Graham Potter for so long, then getting rid of Graham Potter and not having a backup plan. Then when you're meant to get a serious manager, you don't. You go with the vibes. These players are not serious anymore. These players, they look at how this club is operating and they're like, you know what? You guys are not serious. Why should we be? Delapo, thank you so much for the super chat. Our pressing is 0. Chilwell for Gallagher. Knack 3. There is no structure in our pressing. There is no structure in anything. There is no structure in our build-up. There is no structure. Now, you know what? Our build-up's not been that bad. Build-up's okay. But when it gets to that final third play, yeah, we don't know. We don't know what we're doing. I would like to see Oba coming now. I think enough with this whole Kai Havertz situation. Let's get Kai Havertz back into the bench. Let's get Oba in. And I don't know, man. What's Gallagher really providing as well from midfield? Who else can we bring in from the bench anyway? Maybe have João Félix more central, where Gallagher is playing, and instead of João Félix, maybe put Mudryk there. Maybe that's a technical change that we could do. Araguno, thank you so much for the super chat. Kind of hard to undo Potterball owner's fault. Yeah, true. I mean, why would the players? Why this whole thing about undoing Potterball? Why would the players? Take Potterball to heart? Why do you want to? Why would the players want to memorize Potterball? That Potterball was rubbish anyway. Why would you want to memorize that? That's mad. That's mad. Easy money sniper. Rick Sanchez on plastic because I want us to win, mate. Where the F were you when I was supporting this club in '99, mate? You don't know me. I know people stop insulting each other, man. And you know what? I'm gonna have to call this out. People that want Frank Lampard to stay in, they're the ones that hurl insults. Like me, I didn't want Frank to come in now. I wanted a serious manager. But I've never hurled insults to any other fans that want Frank in. I can understand. But it's the people that want Frank in. They just go around hurling insults. There's only one group that's hurling insults here. It's the people that want Frank Lampard in. Why? Why do you have to do that? Why you have to do that? You can still make your opinions heard without hurling insults. Do you know what I mean? Easy money sniper comes here and he gives his opinion. He's not really hurling insults to anyone. But then there's people coming in trying to insult him or insult someone else. It's crazy. This is beyond pathetic. I'm so pissed off our fan base too, of all the people Lampard, and we're all so happy like we've hired Pep Guardiola. Actually, our first honest opinion on Lamps was true. I told you guys, when you get someone like Frank Lampard, logic goes out of the window. It's all emotions. Logic completely goes out of the window. People will still want Frank in. People would rather give Frank Lampard a full-time contract. People would love to see Frank lead us next season. Believe me. Trust me. Me, on the other side, I wanted a serious manager to come in and, assess the situation, weed out the players that he doesn't want, get a head start in the preseason. But now, Frank has to go through all of this, and Frank has to go through all of this, and New manager comes in and they'll have to take their time in the preseason. The preseason's meant to be something that get going immediately, but now the new manager will have to come in and has to assess. I remember when Miz was reacting to Lampard, people saying we can do not better, saying he's negative. Look how right he was. Now stop accepting the BS. Look, I mean, it's not about being. I don't look. I hear you, easy money sniper, but I'm not one of those people that care too much about me being right, you being wrong, this, that, the other. I just wish people just understood different perspective. People understood the other side of the coin. Do you know what I mean? Far too many people just blinkers on. It's their perspective or nothing. Means the fan base deserves this. They wanted Lampard and saying this season is over, like we don't have our dignity and reputation to play for against Madrid. We're going to get our backsides whooped against Madrid. Madrid are playing later tonight, I believe, against Villarreal. I'm actually keen to watch that match if I can actually stay awake. It is 1 a.m. Look, what do I say about this match, man? What do I say about this match? Havertz, is there anything that we haven't seen from Havertz that we need to say much more? It's been rubbish again. João Félix, overall, not been good once again. João Félix coming to Chelsea standards now. We will have to rethink. What do we want with João Félix? Maybe João Félix, I don't know, with a serious manager next season, maybe we could do something. But with Kai Havertz, definitely, I've made my intentions quite clear. I don't want this guy to be here next season. João Félix, if he continues like this, he's probably going to be in the chopping. Like, I don't know if we want to, make him permanent. We have paid a lot of money, and I mean, we look disjointed. Sterling, look, he's been injured. He's coming back from injury. Maybe that's the issue. But once again, we're hoping something from Sterling, and we're not getting that, getting dispossessed so easily. Conor Gallagher. What's Conor Gallagher good at? What's Conor Gallagher good at? What's he actually good at? Just cardio, just running. Conor Gallagher is literally just good at running. Enzo Fernández, okay match, I suppose. I mean, he's doing what he can do from deep. Kovacic every now and then has given away the ball as well. Not entirely that great. Lots of sideways passes. Cucurella not been good as left back. What's wrong with this football club, man? What's wrong with this football club? No one seems to be playing good. No one seems to... The aura is gone, man. The aura is gone. This is why I needed a serious manager to come in. I didn't want Frank Lampard. Now, it wasn't required. Get a serious manager in and just assess the situation, man. Reece James has been all right. Wesley Fofana has been okay. Koulibaly, another disaster class. Kepa, I don't think he could have done much with that shot. But his distribution has been poor as well. Who we got in the bench? These are the stats, ladies and gentlemen. These are the stats. 55% possession. We're losing 1-0. And XG of 0.2. It's just bad. We've got Christian Pulisic, Mudryk, Aubameyang, Zakaria, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, Chilwell, Badiashile, Chalobah, Mendy. I'd bring in Aubameyang instead of Kai Havertz. I'd actually make this change immediately. I'd bring in Auba. And let's see what happens after that. And then Ben Chilwell is another one I would like to bring in instead of Cucurella. And instead of Conor Gallagher, I might put João Félix in that position to be more central and maybe bring in a Mudryk or a Christian Pulisic. Do you know what I mean? What's happening elsewhere? What is happening elsewhere? Let's check it out. 0-0, Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest. Brentford 1-0 against Newcastle. West Ham 1-0 against Fulham. Bournemouth 1-0. Spurs Brighton 1-1. Who scored over here? Lewis Dunk. Solly Marsh. Wow. Son Heung-min scored for Spurs. Yeah. Second half about to start, ladies and gentlemen. Second half about to start. $510 people live right now. Smash, ladies and gentlemen, take a moment right now. To 500 people that are right here, take the moment right now. Smash the like button. If anything, I know we're losing, but more than anything, if you're enjoying this conversation, enjoying the commentary, enjoying the watch along, I mean, I know it's tough. Chelsea's losing. At least smash the like button before you go. And if you're staying, smash the like button. If you're here for the first time as well, subscribe. Let's subscribe. Josh was saying PYS is funny. Let's have a look. What did he say? What did he say? No subs from Lampard. Bobby Vincent, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for that. At least the UFC is on tonight. Players average position. It's mad. It's mad. All right, second half has started, ladies and gentlemen. Second half has started. No changes at halftime. I would have taken out Havertz. I would have taken out Havertz. But Super Frankie Lampard wants to carry on. Sterling now. Conor Gallagher. And once again, the cross goes to no one. Conor Gallagher again. What's wrong with Gallagher's socks? Why are they all ripped up? Conor Gallagher, cross. Brilliant. What an exquisite cross from Conor Gallagher. Adesanya fights tonight. Wow, okay. Big fight. Adesanya versus Pereira, right? Where's the Fofana? Fouled. Foul. We are so poor. The vibes. There is no even vibes. There is no vibes. Helps blood circulation, means less constricting with cuts. Yeah. How many likes we got? Reece James with a free kick coming up. 210 likes. At least we got 210 likes. Let's push towards 300. We got well over 300 people live right now. Take a moment, ladies and gentlemen, right now and push towards 300 likes immediately. Wolves with the ball. Semedo now. Look at Diego Costa. He's going to take Kovacic for a ride. Try to be fancy, Diego Costa. Don saying, what's to like? True. What is there to like? I was just hoping that maybe you're enjoying the commentary at least. At least give the like to me. But I know, I hear you. There's not much to like. I get it. It's depression. So true. So true. Oh, Cucurella, that's crazy, man. Cucurella, that's crazy. Miss, thank you. This stream is more interesting than the game. Thanks, my man. Thanks, my man. Oh, give a Man United fans here taking the mic. Lamps at the wheel, baby. Man United, they're actually doing project properly under Eric Ten Hag. Yellow card for Cucurella. Nothing seems to have really changed. Same old intensity, just like the first half. Matthias Nunes is saying he's fine. Podent's about to take this free kick. Let's see what they do. Header goes well over the top. What happened to the vibes, man? I at least expected vibes. The vibes have just been squeezed out. There's no vibes. We're trying to build up from the back. Let's see. Look, Wolves are pressing the living daylights out of us, and surely enough, they win the ball back. It's too easy. It's too easy. We look like rookies. We look amateur. We look amateur. Wolves climb. If they get the victory, Wolves will climb up to 12th. Kai Havertz. Wow. Why do we look so amateur, ladies and gentlemen? Why do we look so amateur? Koulibaly. Enzo Fernández. Kova. Kuli. Wesley Fofana, that's nicely done. Driving through the middle. Wesley Fofana, nice. João Félix. Oh, João, that's poor, man. It's a poor pass. Wolves win the ball back. Diego Costa now. This time pass. Straight to Kepa. Cucurella. Kovacic. Enzo Fernández. There's no pace to our game, man. There's no pace. Reece James. Gallagher. Reece James. That's actually nicely done. But Havertz, of course, Havertz. You're not a striker. You're not a striker, Havertz. You're not good enough. You are not good enough for those tap-in goals. Of course. A striker, scores that. A striker scores that. That was actually a nice play from Chelsea. Sterling? Why didn't Sterling just go for a shot? We're doing all right now. Good phase of play. Gallagher, inside the box. Gallagher again. Kovacic. Cross coming in. Reece James now. That's actually nicely done by Reece James. Kova. Just can't shoot. Kova can't shoot. Kova can't shoot. There's actually some good passage of play from Chelsea. Can we actually Turn this into a goal. Rich James. This time pass. Enzo Fernández. Better from us. Better from us for the past 2-3 minutes. Cucurella. Foul. Kovacic. Enzo Fernández. Where's it Fofana? Nice pass. Gallagher. Nicely done. João Félix. Oh, João, man. Chelsea wins the ball back. Cucurella. João Félix. That's actually a lovely cross. No one there, of course. Oh, that is a wild shot from Wolves. From Matthias Cunha. It's wild. They're looking for a counter now, aren't they? They're looking for a counter. Villa has scored. Villa are going for the top 4 place. Villa, what a turnaround for Aston Villa, man. Unai, good evening. Good evening. Unai Emre has done a madness. You know? They didn't have to wait too long to turn things around. Chelsea corner coming up. Rich James again. Enzo Fernández. Oh, it's actually a good cross. Claiming for a handball, but I'm not really sure how much of a handball that was. And Wolves now coming in. Oh, we're going to get done. We are going to get done. Oh, good defending. Good defending that time. Good defending that time from Chelsea. Now, come on. Yeah, we got the transition again. João Félix. That's poor, João Félix. That's poor. That's poor. Poor game from João Félix. Poor game. João Félix again with the ball. And again, poor. Kai Havertz, of course, you're not good enough to drive the ball forward. They're going to score a goal in the counter. They will score a goal in the counter. Oh, Diego Costa, man. Wow. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. Kai, it feels like his mind is not in the game. Yeah, he don't care. He said football is not important for him. Oh, was that actually a handball? I mean, he smashed the ball at him. So, I mean, that maybe should have been a pen, right? Like that's the rules of a pen, isn't it? Like his hands should be more closer. His hands was out like that. I get it. The ball was smashed into him, but his hands were in an unnatural position, I'd say. Have it. That was actually not bad by Havertz. Sorry, we ain't paying 60 million for João Félix. A max is 40 to 45, or else Atletico Madrid can take him back. Yeah, look, the verdict is slowly getting out there. I mean, last couple of matches not been good. Obviously, this one not good as well. It's actually a bad tackle that from João Gomez. Surely they got to do something about. I mean, surely they got to look at that and go, that's a yellow minimum. Yeah, it's a yellow. He got a yellow. The same old lamps, zero adjustments. When the obvious is staring you in the face, don't worry about Felix next season. He won't sign. Our club is a clown show right now. I mean, almost 60 minutes is up. I'd really like to see Aubameyang come through now, man. Really want to see Auba come in. What's Reece James and Enzo Fernández talking? Does Enzo even know how to speak English? Well, they don't. Unless Reece James has picked up his Spanish. He was, wasn't he? Chelsea with a free kick. Wow. What a free kick. What a free kick. Christian Pulisic coming on. I think João Félix is probably going to be taken off, is he? Oh, it's Havertz. Thank you. Havertz is coming off. Oh. Wow. At least good substitution. Maybe João Félix can play through the middle, or maybe Sterling can play through the middle. Maybe it can be fluid front three. Havertz, mate. Just disgusting. That's all I can say. Oh, Sally is saying I can hear the commentary means okay, fair enough. I've turned it down. Loambo, thank you so much for the super chat. Not going to blame Frank because I know what he's about. What is he about, Loambo? Can you shed some light? What is Frank all about? As a manager, not as a player. As a manager. Shano is saying Brighton 2, Spurs at least. Brighton 2, Spurs 1. At least this makes me smile. Yeah, I actually predicted Brighton was going to do well. Who scored for that? Who scored for Brighton? Can you let me know? Who scored for Brighton? Brighton's such a good team, man. Such a good team. De Zerbi's doing a madness over there. De Zerbi's actually taken the team to a different level. Even further. I mean, can you imagine if Brighton make it to some level of European football, whether it's Europa League, whether it's Conference League, do you know how big that is for Brighton? Shot straight at Kepa. If Brighton make it to Europe, that's when you can actually start saying, Welbeck scored, okay. If Brighton make it to Europe, that's when you can actually start saying De Zerbi is probably a damn good manager. To be able to take that team, I know it's a good team, but that budget and the way that club operates, to be able to take that team to Europe, that's huge. And Brighton going to clean up this summer, man. They're going to get, a lot of money with their transfers. They're going to sell McAllister for a lot of money, Caicedo for a lot of money, many other players. They're going to get a lot of money. Mitoma will fetch them a lot of money. Araguna, thank you so much for the super chat. Should we repeat the same Potter Foley for Nagelsmann? Sack manager, hire some gem that don't suit Chelsea because Project Enrique would fix this. Look, I'd like Enrique. I wish Enrique came in like immediately. But it ain't going to happen. Loamba, thank you so much for the super chat, my man. He's not a manager, as you said, but we hide him. Yeah. Yep. Diego Costa coming off. He's been a menace, but some of his passing has been very, very poor. Potence is coming off as well. Moutinho coming on and João coming on. João, Moutinho and João. So obviously they want to shut up shop now. They're going to try and shut up shop, try and control the game as much as they can and shut up shop. And of course, they're going to look for the counter. They're going to look for the counter. Joshua, be positive, Miz. Yes, of course. How can I be negative? How can I be negative? Let's be positive. Oh. Wolves almost scored. 2-1 Newcastle. What a turnaround for Newcastle. Well, they were down 1-0, right? Newcastle finding a second win in this season. Right time as well for them. James, 1986, Miss, you were right. Why did we appoint Lampard? Hey. Great to see Koulibaly getting ready to get mugged by Benz. Oh my God. Karim Benzema is on fire right now. Vinicius Jr. is on fire right now. We're going to get done. We are going to get our backside so badly whooped. Oh, Gallagher with a nice pass to Sterling. Find early. João's there. Sterling, you missed it, man. You missed it, Sterling. João Felix was there. Put the early cross in. Felix was there. You just ran too much. And then you opted to pass it backwards to Gallagher. Although it was all started off with Gallagher as well. Again? No. Christian Pulisic. Real Madrid will cook this team. We'll be cooking. Not blaming Lamps. In what world is a coach with 28% percentage is good for CFC? That's on the owners. We have 9 on the bench and we bring on Pulisic. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. "65 minutes gone, 1-0 to Wolves." This half, we actually, earlier on, we created a nice opportunity with Gallagher and Reece James and Havertz. He obviously is not a striker, couldn't get that tap in. And then that one where Gallagher and Sterling should have put the ball through early. Conor Gallagher gets himself a yellow card. I don't really know what he did wrong there, to be honest. That's not even Gallagher's fault. That's actually the Wolves player smashing into Gallagher. That's not even Gallagher's fault. Just gets a yellow card for no reason. Okay. Oba coming on. 3 substitutions. I like to see. Mudryk, Chilwell, yes. João Felix off. Probably rightly so. Sterling off as well. Oh, maybe as well. I mean, it's not been good. Oba is coming on after so long. Aubameyang. Newcastle scored 3 goals. They're cooking, man. They're cooking. Chilwell coming on. Cucurella's off. So Mudryk's on. Chilwell's on. Aubameyang's on. Christian Pulisic on. Nikhil. Yeah, subs are good. I'm not going to lie. Subs are good. Let's see what's happening. I want to see what's happening in the other matches. Aston Villa. Who scored for Aston Villa? Bertrand Traore. Newcastle 2. Some of you guys have said that 3. Maybe they've got 3. Ivan Toney missed the penalty. Oh, but they got the penalty. Oh, he got another penalty. Okay. David Raya own goal. Isak as well. Oh, that one was disallowed. Yeah, subs are not bad. Subs are not bad. Please me say, Obama blood clot yang. Obama blood. Wolves clear the ball. A lot of energy from the Christian Pulisic, I believe. Was that Christian Pulisic? Okay, at least we got some energy now. Enzo. Pulisic. Enzo picks up the ball. Reece James. Reece James with a nice chip pass, which Oba had a chance. But good defending, actually. Good defending that time. Good defending. If this was an Oba that was more match sharp, clearly looks like an Oba that is, hasn't played for a little while. If it was match sharp, I think he gets the header quicker. Probably puts that header away. Red card, both Spurs and Brighton managers. They've been at it since the 3rd minute fighting. Wow. Both managers gone. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. We're getting relegated, aren't we? That's life. No, I don't think we are. I mean, the point difference between us and I remember Crystal Palace was like 9 points. We would have to do so bad to get relegated. So bad. Which looks like we are. No, I don't think we're going to get relegated. Please take Gallagher off. I'm seriously getting irritated seeing him on the field. I don't think he's going to get taken off. I mean, we've already made 4 substitutions. I don't think we're going to make any more. Curse word tied to Oba. Watch your speech, Ms. Cussing and don't know it. Or maybe you do. Oh, you mean that Obama blood clot? Yeah, I didn't know. Is that cussing? I don't want to cuss. I don't want to cuss. Kepa, my days. What a pass from Kepa. What a pass. What a pass. Yeah, I've been susceptible to. No, I've been suspicious of Kepa's ball playing ability. It's not as great as many people think it is. Valan, thank you so much for the super chat. Of course, we don't have a new manager bounce. Yeah, every team, when they get a new manager, they have a manager bounce. We, on the other side, no bounce. I thought there was going to be a lot of vibes today, but zero vibe today. Zero vibe. Let me take a quick toilet break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I mean, am I really going to miss out on anything? Probably not. Let me know if I do miss out on anything. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Smash the like button while you're at it. What a miss, guys. What a miss. 74 minutes gone. 1-0. Prince, I just went for a toilet break. Respect Southampton, bro. They beat us. Go on, Maze, we here. Thanks, Sumit. Bring back Potterball Royston. We are suffering so much that we want Potterball back. What Potterball anyway? I don't even know if we saw any Potterball. Shubra, you missed nothing. Do you know what, though? This second half, we probably had a couple of decent moments. Still not good enough, obviously. For Chelsea standards, just not good enough. Disgusting. Dave, you missed the vibes. Has there been any vibes in this match? Oh, my days. They were almost through, Wolves. Himanshu, everybody knew it was going to be an L. Do you know what? Honestly, Himanshu, I actually thought we were going to win. I fell for it. The way people were talking about vibes, the feel-good factor. Frank coming back is a feel-good factor. Super Frankie Lampard. I honestly thought that was going to carry us to a victory. But silly me, yeah? Silly me. Silly me. We're not ruthless. We're not aggressive enough to create loads of opportunities, quality opportunities. Kepa's been pathetic. Kepa's been so bad. Kepa's like not really helped us out one bit. His distribution's just been pathetic. Miz, can you be honest and explain me the difference in terms of playing style under Potter to that of Lamps now? There's no difference. I don't think our players actually even tried to play Potter ball because they didn't even respect Potter, so they didn't really try and take on board what Potter wanted them to. And I think there was some comments right after Potter got sacked. That Potter and his backroom staff wanted the players to do certain things, but the players did their own thing. And Lamps. I don't know what tactics Lamps really has. I don't know. It's all about go out there and express yourself. This is what Frank used to say the first time around. So it's all the same. It's all players trying to do their thing. Looks like if we apply for Chelsea's manager position, even I can get the job. You're probably right. Valen, thank you so much for the super chat. Bowley and Ibali destroyed Chelsea in a year. They have. This is why for all the people that were, hurling insults to me and abusing me when Frank was appointed, I said, do one thing right. So far, the owners, in terms of the managerial position, in terms of transfers, okay, fair enough. You brought in some really, really good players. But in terms of managerial position, these owners and the board together, you've consistently made wrong decisions. Do you know what I mean? There was no need for Frank Lampard to come in now. You could have just kept on Potter for a little longer until you had the new manager ready. You got to have a contingency plan. And okay, you got rid of Potter, then settle on a new manager immediately. Decide between Nagelsmann and Enrique. And if there is issues with Nagelsmann with Bayern Munich and Anthony Barry and this and the other, it's not that clear cut, then okay. Like if that's who you want, fair enough, you did what you did. But what's wrong with Luis Enrique? I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Look, Frank is here now. Let's just ride with it. Let's just ride with it. Balak CFC is in the house. The owners have to take major accountability. This is why I didn't give Potter 100% the blame. These owners are idiots. And my God, we must blame the players now. Too pathetic. Potter got unlucky because of them. This is what I've been saying lately. The owners, they're not done one right thing in terms of the managerial position. Players, yeah, you're right. The players need to be blamed as well. But I put the players in a situation where, by the way, Chalobah's coming on. Players, I get the feeling that they see all of this circus that's going around them. Why is Fofana coming on now? Who's come on, by the way? Can someone tell me? I saw Chalobah in. Fofana must have been taken off, yeah? Yeah, Fofana was taken off. Here comes Wolves with a counter. Yep. Modric. Tackled by Matthias Nunes. Yeah, the players probably see all these circus. That's bad tackle on Modric. This Nunes guy, man, it's a bit of a madness. Yeah, with the players, they see all of this circus and they're probably given up as well. They don't want to be serious. Because when you look at the team on the paper, it looks like, damn, you got to win. But for some reason, every week, these players are pathetic. It makes me think the players they're just over this season as well. And they're over the fact that there's so many managerial changes that happens on a regular basis. They're fed up as well. They see how this club is run. I mean, we thought it was poor under Roman, the way he used to chop and change. But these new owners, they seem like they've been doing even worse. These players are still kids at heart, and you need disciplined manager to instill discipline. And yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted Luis Enrique. Bowley has messed up this season. Is the only good manager we had this season was Tommy T. Yeah, I didn't want him to go. Put us in a structure and we still looked shit. And then we had Potter, who for me was 65% rubbish and 35% unlucky because of finishing. Now Frankie's vibes. And there is no vibes. That's the issue. I thought there will be some vibes and there is no vibes. Vibes in the fan base. Vibes in the fan base. Yeah, players have checked out from this season. I hope they put up a fight against Real Madrid. I truly hope they put up a fight against Real Madrid. I get the feeling we're going to get our backside pumped. We're going to lose the tie in the first leg. I get the feeling we're going to lose like 4-0, and that'll be the first leg. That'll be it. That'll be the tie finished. Real Madrid will try and finish the tie off in the first leg. At the Bernabeu. I mean, look at the way we're playing, man. What sort of confidence we're going to take to the Real Madrid game? What sort of confidence? Do you know what I mean? Can we at least equalize? Can we get to that 40 points? But we still haven't got 40 points, you know. Still haven't got 40 points. A draw gets us there. Look at the way Wolves are playing. They're just playing all around us. Too easy. Too easily disposed, Mudryk. Yeah. It was always vibes for the fans, not for the players. Yeah, this is why I wanted a serious manager in. This is why I wanted a serious manager. I think then the players could have taken things a bit serious. Even the players now feel it's vibes. Frank Lampard back, legend of the football club. They go, yeah, it's great vibes. Even for the players, they're not serious. They're not serious. Yeah. And our Our matches get tougher and tougher. It don't get easy. It only gets tougher in the Premier League. We got some big ties coming up. Surely that's a penalty. Surely that's a penalty. Surely that's a penalty for Chelsea. Check it. I'm hoping there's a penalty here. Please. Enzo Fernández picks out Reece James nicely. Oh, did Pulisic just take a dive there? Reece James, nice cross. Enzo finds him beautifully as well. Oh, Christian Pulisic. What are you doing, bro? Why are you doing, Pulisic? That's embarrassing. Nicole Mark calling for Timo on his live chat. Calling for Timo. Calling for Timo. Matisse is singing about Werner on his channel. He can't take it anymore. Matisse is funny. Matisse is funny. John Farley is already Lampard out first game. I'm here for the vibes. I'm here for the good feel factor. The season is already a write-off. Let's just feel good. I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope each and every one of you guys that wanted Frank Lampard, but I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope the vibes are great. I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope it's a sensational, time in your weekend. And what a momentum to take towards Real Madrid. What a momentum. Real Madrid later on plays Villarreal. Miss, this is a joke. We should sack Lampard at halftime. Ishan, my boy. Vibes FC, which vibes? Depressing vibes. I didn't see any vibes today, to be honest. I really thought we were going to get some sort of vibes, and I thought maybe that was going to get us the victory, but predominantly we've been lackluster. Couple of moments in the second half where we looked like there was a couple of half chances. One fairly good chance for Havertz, actually. Goes down for a corner. Can we do something in this corner? Chelsea corner coming up. At least equalize, Chelsea, bro. Chelsea, bro. At least equalize. At least equalize. We are so poor in set pieces too. So poor in every department. So poor, so poor, so poor. I'm literally watching a movie on one side and Mrs. Stream on the other side. People don't care about this match, do they? Oh, no. Foul. Honestly, I don't remember a season where people, like, genuinely, they don't watch Chelsea matches. Or they'll watch first 15 minutes, then they'll turn it off. Or they'll watch till halftime, they'll turn it off. It's sad. It's sad where our football club is, man. Just losing week in, week out. Lost against Aston Villa. Now losing against Wolves. Poor match against Liverpool. Liverpool were actually worse than us. We should have beaten Liverpool. Just bad. Just bad. Just bad. Bad Yeshil. Koulibaly again doing the madness and the back. Koulibaly, man. What can I say about Koulibaly? How long does it take to adapt? I mean, he's meant to be an experienced defender. How long did it take Thiago Silva to adapt? I know Koulibaly is not of that level, but still, he's a good level. Well, he used to be at Napoli. Conor Gallagher already got a yellow. He's potentially going to get a red now, isn't he? He's going to get a second yellow soon. That's all that's left now for someone, for one of the Chelsea players. Gallagher's the one that stuck his leg in there, and he's the one who... I don't even know how's that. That's twice now. Gallagher, the first time as well, he stuck his leg in there, and the other guy kicked into Gallagher, and Gallagher ended up getting a yellow. How's that a foul against us? I don't understand. I don't understand. I love Lampard, but the team has carried on from where he left off and from where Potter left off. Should have been sent off. Miz, what's our shots in target count? 'Total shots 12. I don't know how many was on target. XG is good. Our XG is good. Oh, Ben Chilwell, my days. Not sure how many are on target, but... Obrigado, thank you so much for the super chat. Actually, there might be stats here, right? Shots on target, one shot on target for us. Yeah. Lots of possession. Obrigado, thank you so much for the super chat. With ZH, there was more danger. Average team. They don't want ZH, do they? Sad to see. Only way to get a result at Bernabeu is 5-5-0. Try and get 0-0 or 1 goal deficit to take to the bridge here. Do you know what? Park the bus. That's the only way I see it at the Bernabeu. Park the bus. Park the bus. See if you can get a 0-0. Take it to the bridge. Get another 0-0. And maybe try and win it in the penalties. I don't know. We definitely don't have the quality. Well, we've got good players. We don't have the chemistry. We don't have the attacking patterns or even defensive patterns or any pattern for that matter, the style of football. All we can hope is just put on a defensive masterclass and see if we can, much like how Frank Lampard, we won it back in 2012. Yeah, just defend deep. See if you can sneak a win. Winner. But back then there were players that can finish. Now we don't have players that can finish. 5 minutes at a time, but already 3 minutes gone. Koulibaly. Gallagher. Chilwell. Could this be a goal? I think you were right that we needed a permanent manager so that he could focus on next season and have a head start in the preseason. Chelsea waste doomed. Real Madrid will play us like toys. Many people didn't want to understand this when I said this. They said I overreacted. They said I was being strange and many other worse stuff, which I won't get into. But 10 players who shouldn't be here at least. I won't be surprised we win against Real. I mean, No way. I would be surprised. I would really be surprised. I would be surprised. Matthias Nunes is coming off. Looks like he's injured. He scored a absolute banger. Absolute banger from Matthias Nunes. What a shot. We told them but nah, Lampard was a good move. People will still tell you Lampard's a good move. Some people are even talking about let's make Lampard full time. They're not kidding either. Nikhil, thank you so much for the super chat. Sub Gallagher with Lampard. Yeah, we can get some goals. What happened to Nunes? He looks like he's finished. And they just killed all of that time with all this injury time. What's going on? What's going on here? Aston Villa winning. Aston Villa. What a team. What a team, Aston Villa. Spurs winning 2-1. Wow. It's a big victory for Spurs if they can get it. We didn't even get vibes. We didn't even get vibes. Shocking. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. Just waiting for this. Kovacic out wide. Reece James, last chance, something. Defended. Kovacic again. Reece James, can we at least equalize? It's a bit chaos. It's a bit of a chaos. Ben Chilwell, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, Ben Chilwell? You're getting sacked in the morning, chatted in Frank Lampard's direction from home fans. But home fans, not really Chelsea fans. This is from Bobby Vincent. You're getting sacked in the morning. I mean, why is Bobby Vincent saying this? Obviously, the home fans are going to say this. Like, so silly. Yeah, still no 40. Miz, thank you and the live chat for the entertainment. Another afternoon ruined. Owners are to blame. Yet another afternoon ruined. I promise Passion Merchants already got videos ready to drop to explain why Lampard did a great job with the hand he was given. Yeah, of course. You know the excuses will be there. It is over, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Wolves. They deserve the victory. Did we even deserve a draw? Probably not. Yet another loss. We are so bad. We are so bad. So bad, man. We are so bad. Jerry, thank you so much for the super chat. Miz, honestly, these players are not Chelsea level. Mikel was right after all. They can't get the simple basic rights. Even Pep will struggle with them. Do you know what? What else can we... This is where I feel like the owners, what else can they do? They spent 600 million in 2 windows. I don't know what else can we do. In terms of players, I don't think I can... In terms of transfers, I don't know if I can actually say much. But Matisse ended his stream as soon as the whistle went. Yeah, look. in terms of the players, some of these are quality players, man. They're quality players. I can't really blame the owners for the players. And how many more players do you want to get rid of? Like, how much more do we need to spend to make this team better? But in terms of the managerial situation, the owners got it completely wrong. The managerial situation has been a chaos from day one. Miss, why did you expect to win with Lampard? Okay. First of all, never wanted Lampard. But I expected a win here, thinking the vibes, the feel-good factor. Players seeing someone like Frank Lampard will get excited. And I thought maybe we'll get a victory. That was my logical explanation. Maybe not so logical, maybe emotional. But I'm not surprised. Like, I've never, like, for me, Frank is a novice. He's a rookie. Frank ain't a top-level manager. This is why I wanted a serious manager to come in. I'm not saying that the serious manager comes in and gets a victory. I'm not saying that, but at least that serious manager comes in, assesses the situation now. We've got 9 games. Well, after this, we've got 8 games. We've got the Champions League games. Assesses the situation now, and then makes the correct decisions off season and really gets the season up and running in the preseason. But now we have Frank Lampard. We're potentially going to, I don't know, most likely going to keep losing like this. Going to get out of Champions League. Frank is going to leave. And then we're managerless. And then the new manager comes in and he's got all the headache. He's going to have to understand everything. He's got to assess everyone. And before you know, we'll have all the excuses ready for next season as well. We will have all the excuses ready. We will. And then it will be another write-off season next season. Serious question. Are the players this awful or have they quit? I think they have quit. I think they have. Because they see the circus that's going around. They see the circus that is going around. We play such simple passes, lack of hustle, don't do the little things. Are they just trying to get this over with? Yeah, they probably are. Let's see what intensity they can bring against Real Madrid. I think we're going to get our backsides whooped at the Bernabeu. Wolves definitely deserve to win this game. Before they scored, they had a good passage of play where they were applying a lot of pressure. First half, we did nothing. First half, if I'm being absolutely honest, we did nothing. There was no attacking impetus. Félix, Sterling weren't getting into the game. Havertz was missing. There was a lot of sideways passing from Kova and Enzo. Enzo was trying his best to find those key passes, but nothing was going on. Villa won again. Yeah, of course. Villa chasing that European spot, whether it's Europa League, whether it's Conference League, who knows, maybe even the Champions League position. I don't know. I mean, what a turnaround for Villa. But in the second half, we had one decent chance for Havertz where there was a good movement from Gallagher and Reece James. Reece James then squares the ball. Havertz, if there was a striker, proper striker, then we get a goal. But Havertz is not a proper striker. And then there was the Sterling opportunity where Sterling should have squared the ball early for João Félix, but he didn't. But nothing else was really done. Nothing else was really provided in the second half. Like it or not, we need a major revamp of players. No chemistry at all between our players, and they don't look like they're playing to win. President Jafar, thank you so much for the super chat. My feel-good factor lasted 5 minutes. President Jafar, you were going off at me the other day. When I was reacting to all of this, you were going off at me. You were saying to me, hey, there's nothing wrong with this. There is absolutely nothing wrong with getting Frank Lampard in now. Okay, no problems. Well, Frank now has to prepare for Real Madrid. Let's see what he does. I remember last time he prepared us in the Champions League against Bayern Munich. That was quite mad. Yeah, I'm actually quite upset that at least we didn't even get vibes. We should have got vibes. We didn't even get vibes. I'm a bit upset about that. We should have got some vibes. Sad that there wasn't any vibes. Yeah. Miss, can you reply to my compliment, please? Which compliment, Sam? Let me know which compliment, and I will reply. Because I'm not even sure a good coach can fix this mess. We destroy good players' talents like Enzo. Not sure if I want João anymore either. What happened to us? It's sad to see where we are. But I think, you know what, a serious manager, because right now it don't feel serious. And I think the players seeing Frank as well, they're all caught up in the whole fans having this euphoria about vibes. They're not really taking this matter seriously. I think a serious manager at least we'll start seeing some, at least maybe we can start seeing some sort of process, some sort of progress in our style happening. Nothing is serious because the players know they only have Frank maybe for the for the remaining of the season. They know that Frank is not here till the end, so that's why they're not serious. They know that Frank Lampard's not here full time. Like Frank's just here for the interim. That's why I didn't want interim. That's why the players are not serious either. Bring Potter back. Lampard pointless. Appointment still starts with Havertz and Gallagher. Miz, do you think we are cursed or have a voodoo spell over us? No, not voodoo spell. It's just owners didn't do the right thing in regards to management. PY is getting mad. We'll have a look at that very, very soon, actually. Meanwhile, smash the like button, guys. At least you can do that for me. At least if you can get drive the likes up to 300, that'd be great. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. Dinesh, thank you so much for the super chat. We need someone like Mourinho. Mentality is dead. Let's have a look at what PYS is saying. PYS would lose his mind. Of course he would. One game a week next season, thanks to the appointments of Potter and Lampard. Good luck to the new manager, keeping everyone on board and happy. My main two concerns are the fact that only reason Frank Lampard came back was to get the fans back on side, yet there wasn't any singing for 80 minutes, and the fact that the new manager is going to have a nightmare keeping everyone happy with just one game a week. I don't even think we get Conference League now. No, we don't. I don't think we get Conference League either. How both Potter and Lampard stalled Chukwuemeka's development in favor of a guy who runs around the pitch like a headless chicken is beyond me. I don't know. They love Frank Lampard and even Graham Potter, like these English managers. They love a player like Mount and Gallagher that just run, and intensity. They love that. It's mad. It's quite mad. It is quite mad. Cocaine Bear, aka Gallagher. Where is Kante? He's getting rested, Sarah. He's getting rested. He's been rested. I hope that answers your question. You've been spamming quite long enough. Enzo Fernández is there. Enzo Fernández is 3 weeks away from his agent contacting European clubs. This is criminal what we are asking him to do. Yeah, I mean, Rui Costa said to Enzo Fernández, hang in there. Big clubs will come for you. Not saying that Chelsea is not a big club, and we are, but maybe he would have got Real Madrid. Maybe he would have got Man City. He would have thoroughly enjoyed his time. The fight was better, but the midfield three was bad combo. Problem with Lampard is his games are like basketball, but back and forth. Never really in control. Kante or Zach should have played for balance. Yeah. Frank Lampard's not known for utter control. Do you know what I mean? This has been horrific. We couldn't get a result against Wolves. Yet to think we have to play Brighton, United, Brentford, Arsenal, City, and Newcastle with Real Madrid in between it all. Time to entertain a relegation scrap because vibes. Hey, you guys wanted, a lot of you guys wanted this. And then you lot went off at me. You lot went off at me. Some of you lot, a lot of you lot went off at me. I wanted a serious manager to come in. I wanted a serious manager to come in. 12 points off relegation, 8 games to go. I'm worried. Can the unthinkable actually happen? I don't think we're going to get relegated, but we might be thrown into that mix. We could not even get to 40 points. Besides the ongoing manager issue, Chelsea still don't have one leader, a real 9, a real 6 to free up Enzo. A real 6 to free up Enzo. I get it. We need a number 6, but to free up Enzo, like this whole phenomenon about freeing up Enzo. Enzo is quite decent as a deep lying player. He's there to spray. Enzo, we are thinking about playing Enzo up front with his back against the defender. Are we expecting Enzo to be with his back against the defender? Do we want Enzo to do what Gallagher did in that number 8 position, box to box, run up? Enzo is a deep lying playmaker, man. Even if a DM comes in, and I hope that a DM does come in, it will be a double pivot. Enzo may bomb up a little bit, but he'll never be someone who plays, like João Félix or Sterling, maybe when we play with the inside 10s. He's not going to be like that type of a player. Enzo is not an attacking midfielder. Enzo is generally a central midfielder who finds those key passes from deep. And when the opposition sits deep, he'll find those dink passes. This is exactly what he did at Benfica as well. Like, I don't understand where this concept of Enzo Fernández is like a Kaká, prime Kaká, central attacking midfielder. Is not, man. Anyway, a top GK, yeah. Basically, we lack the heart and the effing spine, aka we're dead until we get that. What a vibe from Matisse. When things get tough, all this board does is bring in fresh faces. Cucurella has been horrendous at defending this season, been getting destroyed down that side already before the goal, and then just doesn't decide to close down Nunes. Yeah, it's not been good, but I don't want to just bash Cucurella. Koulibaly's been bad too. Wesley Fofana is probably the only one that's been good. That was absolutely shocking. I wasn't expecting any good football, tactical superiority or organization, but I was expecting vibes at least. Where's the vibes? The vibes disappeared. Football therapy, George and Nini wanted Lampard permanent manager. What a joke. These guys, this is what I feed. People like football therapy, George and Nini. I was worried because when it comes to Lampard, they can't separate Lampard player and the Lampard manager. They can't. It's too difficult for them. Too difficult. They would want Frank Lampard to be full-time manager again. They would. All vibes are BS. Ms. Bro, you and Nunes were always correct. Don't expect much from Lampard. You guys were spot on. Energy hype. I knew. If you look at the qualities of our best midfielders, Enzo, Kova, and Kante, they are better suited as number 6s within a double pivot, allowing them to be deep-lying playmakers as opposed to having them in 10 pockets. Let our forwards, Felix and Sterling, occupy those zones instead. No, this is why and Ryan's right. This is why I'm a little bit confused as to why Frank opted to go with the 4-3-3. I thought maybe he would have gone with the 3 at the back and played João, Félix, and Sterling as 2 10s with Kai up top or even Oba up top. Today, I'm sure everyone got so excited by seeing the 4-3-3, but the ball barely even went to the wings. In the first half, João Félix and Sterling barely saw the ball. Havertz definitely didn't see the ball because they were too far away. Midfielders Gallagher and Kovacic had to do a lot of the engineering. Reece James and Chilwell were seeing a lot of the ball. At least with that 3-4-3 with João Félix and Sterling in the half spaces, at least they get to run the game. And you know, Havertz even starts looking better with that combination. So I'm a bit confused that Frank changed that around. But you know, obviously Frank wants to put his own imprint. Alex, what's been worse, the officiating in this game or Kai Havertz? I remember when Nunes and I we were having a debate with Alex and Matisse earlier this season. Thomas Tuchel was still around. I said Havertz is not a striker. I remember Alex saying, "Nah, let's give him a chance. Let's give him a chance." And now look, now everyone's against Havertz being a striker. This team is on course to have the worst points tally of any Chelsea team since we switched to 38 games. The last Chelsea team to finish 11th was in the 95-96 season with 50 points. 50 points looks like a mile away. Mile away. Get Havertz off right now. Gallagher literally pointing and telling him to play Félix, who was free on the left. Instead, he doesn't even look up and just plays Gallagher. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up. Smash the like button before you go. If you're here for the first time, subscribe. And look out for my review if you care enough for it, I suppose. We still haven't got 40 points. Yeah, we haven't. Until next time, everyone. Take care and see ya.